Hi, Internet.
Bam! We're live. Awesome. I'm just going to sit here and look at my beautiful self. Ooh. So amazing. I got some new decor, by the way. Other than the cloth, which is also pretty cool. Just one little thing. I got a skull. I really couldn't afford much. My broke ass self, I was like, the skull's expensive. I was like, it's not even anything great.
How much is the skull?
I think it was like $20.
It's expensive for a skull.
That is expensive.
Yeah.
No, it's not expensive for a skull. That's actually cheap for a
Is it
skull.
plastic
hang
or
on.
foam?
No, it's neither. It's like
Tell him, phone, I dare you.
oh, it's not even on there anymore. I don't know. It's still kind of light, but it's not plastic. I think it's resin.
Oh yeah.
I think it's resin.
There you go.
Or I think it's hollow
How
resin.
anatomically incorrect is it?
Anatomy.
How many years did you spend staring at
I
casts
studied
of
not those weren't
skulls? I know you
those
want a
weren't
Homo
Homo
floresiensis skull, or like any of the other.
You don't actually have to pass it all the way around. It's fine. It's got a little dust to it. So whatever.
Everybody's seen it.
Oh, they
Sucks
tried
to
to
suck,
put in the
Boomer.
features.
But yeah, so we went to the Halloween store right up the street there.
Halloween.
We don't want to give that out. Come on, we're live.
Oh yeah,
Jeez, I'm not advertising.
Halloween spirit.
It's so weird.
Anyway, so we went to the store.
It's missing a sphenoid.
All right. It's just right there. What if I
We
can
could
make it
do
stay?
Not tonight, but we could do that.
You're so cute.
I want you later to go back into the live stream and snap one of those pictures and just put it to the group.
Is Eric watching?
I don't think so. He didn't ask, so or did he ask?
No.
Well, all I saw was, "Hey guys, get
Yeah, I
killed
didn't see him
tonight," or
ask,
something like
but
that.
he had mentioned it, but I think they're busy tonight.
Oh.
Which is why they couldn't make it tonight.
Have fun. Oh, don't get killed. Oh, for some reason I read that as get killed. That's weird. Totally missed that. Changes the whole, sentence.
You must be a DM.
No, I'm just really bad at rules. All right. So, last session, where we left off. So you guys were finishing off Yester Hill, some druids, dealing with rescuing. Oops, where's my notes? Rescuing the kid named Martin. Thank you.
Martin.
And nope, this is fine. Right. Rescued Martin from the tree. All that happy horse shit.
And then his mother from a tree.
Gave him well, actually, who gave him a piggyback ride? Was that Sarian? That was Sarian. Right. Gave him a piggyback ride. Mark looted a bunch of bodies of all their great axes.
Yep.
And daggers or something like that, I think it was.
Yep. Hey, I gave it to the old man, by the way.
What old man?
Davian.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Just
I
all
think I forgot to mention it, but yeah,
I think you did.
I just was like, here, all of the stuff. Make plows out of it.
make plows out of. Well, yeah. Okay.
Spring steel.
Sure. I guess. Anyway, yeah. So, use what's her name? Stefana. Oh my God, what is wrong with me today? Stefania. Thank you.
That's not even a hard one.
It was a tongue twister at the start of the night.
It really, I think, yeah. Well, I mean, I've been this way pretty much all day. It's been a mess. been an utter mess for me.
Did you get your tire fixed?
No, that's Monday. But thank you for the assistance, by the way. All right, so talking with Stefiana. Oh my god,
Stefania.
Steph.
that's what I said. Stefiana.
Steffi.
Steffi. Yep, Steph.
So speaking with Steph, you guys we got a little more information as far as the gem that was actually hidden inside of the effigy that bursted. Well, the tree, I should say, that bursted from the body of the effigy. Noting that this is one of the couple pieces that was required in order to bring the tree to life, essentially. She herself was being a little, if I remember right, she was being a little
Coy.
yeah, coy as far as her answers goes. Still unsure as far as you all, other than the fact that you just showed up, not really having any clue why or what your next plans were. But you had a small conversation after nearly bringing her back to life. Yeah, she was on the brink of death, and then you just barely brought her back to life.
Use more healing
We were.
Yeah, you were busy.
I don't have healing stuff. I don't
Right.
I used
that's
more
not my
healing
job in this
spells on
game.
the lady than on you. You were mad.
Yeah, you used a lot of healing on that woman and nothing on me.
You were fine.
No. She healed you once. She brought you back from death.
I used 2 3rd-level healing spells on the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Anyway, so you all make your way back down to the Wizard's Winery. It was late at night. You all spent some time taking a long rest. She allowed you all to stay in the house for protection. Your your travel down and your whole night and part of the day that you slept into went swimmingly without any issues.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, for the first time in your travels throughout Barovia, this actually seemed to be a very calm and quiet night for you all. Not feeling any kind of dread or peering of eyes or any of that weird sensation that you have throughout your time here in Barovia. Almost kind of like, I don't know, maybe Shrahd was impressed with your guys' talents. Who knows? Hard to say. Speaking of that, man, I am jumping all over the place. I unfortunately was bad. I didn't write down my damn notes. Shrahd took care of the last of the druids for you guys.
Starting with the body is destroying the thoughty.
Mm-hmm. That one.
Yes.
That was from Lamond, by the way.
Hmm.
Strati with a body, destroying the thoughty.
No, was it from Sarian? But he just said it louder.
No. I can offer tale was from Lamond, and Sarian said it louder.
I love how they work together on this.
It is very
I'm
comical.
impressed by the teamwork.
Anyhow,
Not done yet either. There were a lot last session.
so you guys did have a conversation with Davian in the morning late morning when you all woke up, and Steph.
Stefania.
Yeah. Steph.
Stefania.
You finally have an understanding of, a few questions that you already had previous, as far as why the druids were there, why they've been hassling the Wizard's Wine Winery, aside from just the rocks, but you also found out that they're all ravens. They have the innate abilities to turn into ravens. And also it was brought up in questioning about one of the ravens that actually warned you previously before knocking on the door to the windmill. I almost gave away a secret there. Jeez.
The windmill.
The windmill.
Yep. Not the. Continue.
Yeah. And what else was there? Damn it. I think it was pretty much it. Other than the fact that you guys also helped out with cleansing some of the vats for the wine. There was a little bit of punchy showmanship when it came to, Sir Queef getting a little jealous about Marilith's abilities to easily clean up the first vat.
I mean, he can easily do it too.
But even still, I remember specifically Sir Queef going in there and, trying to rock his deity and, just like play it all up without any kind of hype man. Like, unfortunately, like Marilith. Marilith has Mark as a hype man.
No, that was Sarian.
No, it was you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. Then.
Yeah. You were like, shoot, what was it you said? You said something.
Marilith can do it. Marilith can clean the water.
There was
the
that.
Wine.
There was that.
Marilith's so great.
Yeah.
Sir Queef's just jealous.
Real stayed up late so I could do a personality test.
Oh, that's right.
What was that?
The personality test. Oh God, I
Marla
forgot
came up
about that.
psychotic.
Yeah. That was great. Loved that.
28 out of 30, by the way.
I really want to know what the criteria for all of that is. So it was psychotic versus what was the other one? Neurotic?
Sociopathic.
Oh, sociopathic.
And neurotic.
That's amazing. No test whatsoever. Anyway, so you guys are at the point now where Davian needs to load up some wine, so you all can go back to Vallaki with some wine to give to his son at the inn, Blue Water Inn, right?
Sounds about right.
Oh boy, Vallaki, yeah. Hey, Blue Water Inn. I was right. I know what I'm doing.
You've got a glass worm eye.
All right, my turn. Shake that magic axe. That's Sarian. Shrahd can't hit me because I'm hidden by a bush.
What the?
Sarcastically. I don't fucking know.
Who the hell said that?
It's got raps. Shrahd can't hit me because I'm hidden by a bush. Raps. Sarcastically.
Oh, I think
I don't
that's what
know.
I said.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Anyways, then we got Straddy with a body destroying the thoughty. Because that was when Shrahd was destroying things. And then mother of Martin might be dead, crushed by tree. Medicine check 8 from Marla. Hashtag thoughts and prayers. Do you know how to do stitches? Yes. Do you think they'd help? Nope.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I can offer tail. And I wrote Sarian first, crossed it out, and that was actually what Maud said that. Hey, Sarian, can you help me carry these axes back to the house? Absolutely. I hope I'm not wasting an eyeball.
Oh, the eyeball. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy crap.
Yeah, the eyeball. Anyways,
I gotta get another one.
gotta blow some glass and make some glass happy.
Did I say that?
I don't know. Unattributed. I feel like
I think
it
that was
was.
Lamad. I mean, that sounds like a circuit thing to say, but
I mean, we have video proof, so that's all I
I'll
can
go back
say.
later.
I think it was Lamad.
Anyway, so that was it. Those are the good ones. Do you know how to do stitches? Yep. Will they help? Nope.
So anyway.
So we filled the cart mostly.
Well, yeah, mostly. If I remember right, we were getting close to leaving. Bless you. Wow. Did you get it all over my wall?
No.
Brace yourself, because they're usually in sets of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the sake of our 2 missing compatriots, we're going to kind of hand wave the fact that there is a second cart, and you guys are going to split the party. They are going to stay behind to help load the second cart and hopefully join you again later on in Vallaki with the second cart. The second cart is bound for Kresk and the town of Barovia. So it needs to take on more weight, more wine. And we're going to say, for the sake of their characters, that they've decided to stay behind and help out with the heavy lifting. Because, you know, barbarians and lifting stuff and whatnot, that's all their kind of gig. Other than that, was there anything else that anybody wanted to talk to Davian about, or request, or sneak around and steal, or whatever?
Don't look at me. I'm not a sneak thief.
Are there any mice running around?
You want to look for another mouse?
Or a couple?
Or what?
A couple.
Okay.
Once again, looking for mice.
Found mice.
20.
So outside around the barn where they keep the horses, yeah, there's a few mice.
Can I catch them?
Can you?
Is that animal handling?
Sure.
No. 6.
Well, it was a nice attempt too. Anyway, maybe next time with a trap and some cheese or something to better your odds. Anything else that anybody wants to do or say at all? Anybody?
I don't think so. Goodbye. Farewell.
Do I need to remind you? Do I need to remind you?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The thing that we talked about that you said you wanted to do and retcon, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, I gave Davian all of the axes and the daggers that we found off of the barbarians.
No, not that thing. the other thing.
Wait, the live, laugh, love axes?
Yeah. Do you want one?
No.
What are you talking?
The poisoner's kit thing that you wanted to do.
Oh shit! That's right. That's right. No. I was gonna collect a sample of the mold and experiment on it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Hey, Davian, could I get some of that mold?
What mold? What are you talking about exactly?
The mold in the basement with the cold mold.
The cold mold.
Yeah, the cold mold, kind of brownish in color, I think.
Can we make it not cold?
I mean, do you have a way to collect it?
Yes,
What are you holding?
the poisoner's kit.
So you just pull out this.
It's just
Random
a box.
kit.
As all as he sees is it's a box.
Okay. As long as you don't destroy my mold, I'm okay with it. How much are you gonna take?
I open the box, and I pull out a vial.
Sure. Yep. That's fine.
Okay. I go to the basement, and I find some nice heavy-duty leather gloves that are well insulated against cold things.
Was this before we went to sleep? Or
No. This
is,
when we
like,
woke
in the morning.
up?
In the morning.
Okay.
Cool.
And what'd you do?
So, with the heavy-duty gloves on to keep me away from the cold, I would like to open up the door
Okay.
into the cold room. No, into the mold room.
Into the cold mold room.
Into the cold mold room. Cold mold room. With a torch in hand.
So
And be like, here, moldy, 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 moldy.
okay.
And the vial in the other hand.
Okay.
With a
So what? I guess what are you attempting to? Are you trying to get it to pull from the wall, or like
I want it to reach out towards the torch.
Okay.
And then I'm
And-
going to be like, gotcha. Drop the torch, put a cap on
So
the
it's not.
vial.
It's not necessarily like the. Okay. So you understand it's a living organism, right? It's not necessarily like a slime per se that you could just and take
But
apart.
It's a mold. It's
a mold, yeah.
It's
I mean,
a
it's still
multicellular organism.
Sure.
It's just a mass
right,
of
yeah.
individual tiny little cells.
but
What's
it's
your-
not like a goop that you could just swap up.
What's
I
your
mean,
nature?
You might.
My nature check
Yeah.
+8.
Really?
Yes.
Surprising.
I am a rogue scout. I am a non-magical ranger. I'm a non-magical ranger.
Non-magical ranger, but yet he has proficiency in Arcana.
Cool.
Don't worry about
Figure
it.
that one
makes
out.
sense.
No, I have expertise in nature.
Cool.
All right.
So
Either way, the point that I'm getting at is I'm going to say that this is still a very uncommon style of
so disadvantage for the sleight of
not
hand.
not disadvantage. No, the DC is just a little bit higher.
This is
That's
like-
all.
The weirdest mold wrangling technique I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull out your lasso.
Pretty well. No, it's a vial, so I'm just gonna like scoop some up, hope for the best.
I'm feeling a little
Okay.
like Ned Commander from whatchamacallit. From Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, Newt Scamander.
Newt Scamander, that's it. We're just fucking up names tonight.
Hey, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Not the only one.
Stefani.
Stefania.
There we go. Okay. So it is sleight of
So
hand.
for uncommon gathering, okay, 15 is a DC that I'm looking for.
rolled a 23.
Okay. So you are able to, gather up a vial worth of the
And I put that
not
in my
slime mold type of creature. You do notice that it doesn't take very long for the temperature of the glass to become very cold.
I roasted over my fire. Nope, I don't do that. I start to do that and then go, wait a second, these gloves are going to burn eventually, and I put it back.
Yeah.
In the.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that it? You good?
I'm gonna try and do a second vial just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, sugar cookie that shit.
Sure.
Sugar cookie that shit. Yeah. Sugar cookie it. Fuck. All right. 6 plus 7. 13.
13.
I'll lose the vial.
Yeah. Yeah, you fumble around. Your gloves are a little too thick, and it slips out of your hand as you try to scoop it up.
Like I got one. It's good.
Okay. All set.
I toss the torch into the room.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm gonna feed the mold.
Feed the mold.
Yeah, feed the mold, yo.
Yeah.
And I leave, shutting the door behind me and locking it.
The door's broken still.
Shut the door behind me and I lock it.
So you attempt to shut the door. It just kind of, just
Close
like
I walk away.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got that done and out of the way. Is there anybody else that wants to say anything or do anything before we leave Wizards Wine Winery once and for all? Nope. Okay. So Davian finally gets the last few barrels loaded up onto the cart, corrals the horses, gets them latched to the cart, asks you to please not necessarily return the horses, but return the horses to his son. I guess deliver the horses to his son is really the word I'm looking for. He will find the way to return the horses and the cart back to the Wizards Wine Winery. Other than that, he thanks you again, all, for the wonderful job that you did, saving his family, saving their business, pissing off Shrahd. And he mentions that I'm sure this won't be the last time we've heard of him. But at some point, if I can get some help from you all again later, I'll send a raven out because we're still looking for the other 2 stones. And if we can retrieve them, that would be great. But for now, I guess expect word. And always know that... Shoot. I can't remember the name of it. Sorry. I have an actual... he says, remember that the Keepers of the Feather has your back. And please don't spread that around. It's important. We're trying to stay secret. Oh, God, I feel bad even telling you this crap.
So should we just keep raven feathers in our caps?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
No. Why?
Racist.
Why? What do you mean? I mean,
This way it's a secret message to all the other Keepers of the Feather.
Listen, everybody will know. Don't worry about it.
How are we supposed
It's a
to know
pretty
that?
tight-knit flock for the most part.
Is it a flop or a murder?
Good call. It is a murder. It is a murder. Because a murder of ravens is still a murder of crows. It's the same thing. Oh, God. I'm going to hear that one on there.
What?
My wife upstairs. Please mark this time.
It's a tight knit. How do you spell knit?
Murder.
K.
KNIT.
It's a tight knit murder. You know what? That's getting written in pen. That was so good.
Okay. So, who is controlling the horses? Sir Queef? Sir Queef hops right up on the wagon, grabs a hold of the reins, and says,
Yep.
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 They go.
Sir Queef, are you allowing other people to join you on the cart, or are you just going to take off full speed? Like, what's your plans here?
Slow roll.
Slow roll? Okay.
Takes
That's fair.
3 days to get.
If you wouldn't mind, please give me an animal handling check.
Oh God. You say that? Oh, almost 20. 17.
Nice. When you first put that on, you had that face. I was like, oh man, she
Well, it
rolled
was
really
on
low.
at 20, and then it rolled to the
Oh,
side.
okay.
And I was like,
So it wasn't a bad roll.
it wasn't a bad roll, but it could have been better. 14 plus 3.
Decent. Yeah, no problem. You give it a quick whip, and the horses. I think it's one horse. Starts to walk. The hoss.
Clopping.
Clopping.
We be clapping.
I assume everybody's going to follow. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay.
No, I was just gonna go over here. You want some?
No, I'm good. I've had my fill. Can you put the candy for me?
Can't really blame them, can you?
I
You can put it right back over here, though.
would eat
I'll take some.
substantial amount of that.
I'm okay with that. Literally, the wife bought it for us.
He got upset because I bought the Halloween candy for the trick or treaters and he's not allowed to open it yet.
Well, no. See, you were trying to show me TikToks, and I was trying to watch One Punch Man. Yeah, it's really good. It's
When I
really
brought
good.
the candy home, you tried to eat it.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. Anyway, so I was trying to dissociate for 30 minutes. And Sarah was like, let me show you some TikToks. And I was like, only if I get some Halloween candy.
I bought myself Valentine's Day candy because he didn't buy me anything for Valentine's Day, and I caught him a couple of days later in my stash eating the candy. And my parents thought I was yelling at the cats because I was just like, "What are you doing? Get out of there!"
So you need like a spray bottle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Zero self-control.
There is.
They put like bitter tasting things on candy.
What's the travel arrangement? Sir Queef gonna take reins the whole way through? Are you guys gonna swap it up? Who's walking where? So on and so forth.
I could just walk.
Huh?
I'll just walk.
We'll just walk. Okay.
I'll go for a couple hours if somebody wants to.
I can
Take
just
over.
walk with you.
Okay. All right. So we got a swap.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm trying to think here. Sorry. really having a hard time today.
Did you have those two games in a week?
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. It's just I wish I'd gotten more sleep than I actually did. That's all.
I know the feeling.
Where is?
This is the first week that I was able to sleep in, and then I don't have to get up early tomorrow. It's amazing.
When you say sleep in,
8
Peace.
o'clock.
That's normal.
You're saying 8 o'clock.
I
you're
stayed
not
up late.
good
I
enough at
stayed up
night
past
yet, but you'll get
10:30.
there.
sleeping until 8 is beautiful. That's an hour and a half after my start time at work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So if I
I'll do that like
remember right, the last time we did this, it took us about most of a day.
Why
I remember
are you
right, to
pointing at me? Only Karens
yeah.
build
I think it was like
cannons.
8 hours of travel, something like that, if I remember right. So what we'll do is we'll roll. I need.
Is the seat like 2 people wide?
Yeah, it can seat 2 people.
'Cause Sonny could just sit next to me and then we could just switch
Yeah.
off.
That's fine. Yep, that is fine. I need a 12 plus 8. So who is paying attention to shit on the road?
Me.
I am.
I'm
Right.
sitting up there as co-pilot. I would be trying to pay attention.
I'm okay. I'm driving. Looking and driving.
So go ahead and for those that are looking around, give me perception checks.
Oh, fuck yeah. 11.
12.
Oh!
Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural 1.
I
Same
have a
level of
7.
That's great.
So Sir Queef fell asleep at the wheel.
No, I'm just like,
The horses.
look at these horse butts.
The horse knows the way to
15.
carry the sleigh through
Yeah.
white and drifting
Do the
snow.
horses roll?
The horses should
No,
have to
those-
should have to roll for knowing the way.
Well, shit.
What'd you get?
Finish your pizza.
16.
Did you
No,
make
I
mistakes?
Wait,
didn't.
second.
No,
No,
stop,
15.
stop. Hold the plate sticky.
15. I can't do that. I miss my coprocessor for my brain.
Me too.
I have to work in surgery.
That's it.
So how are we
That's it?
getting hurt?
Really? That's it. Okay. All right. We'll go with it.
Apparently that's it. That's all, folks.
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's just, couple werewolves, whatnot. No big deal. It's all good.
Is Chester Cheetah there?
Cheetah? No. No, Mr. Chester Cheetah is not around. Okay, so who had the highest perception skill?
Not me.
Check.
I had it really
Did
well.
a 12?
I had 15.
15?
There
Okay.
it is.
So Linda, or Sunny, I should say. You see, you kind of gaze off on the side of the woods or the tree line, right? As you're rolling by, you notice there's a leather bundle sitting up against a log downed, an old tree downed or log. I don't know why I had to over explain that. Just sitting there, kind of like it looks like a It's just a leather bound, almost like a bag or something.
There's something there.
Or go to investigate it.
Okay.
I don't investigate it. That's a 6.
Where did
it's
you
a
say?
leather.
Yeah.
Found.
Where was this? There?
There.
I'm standing
That-
right in
that
front of it.
leather
I'm like,
bundle.
what are you talking about?
The
What are
bundle's
you?
like,
Oh, there it is. I want you to know that's
It's
a
just-
natural 20, and I finally see it. Yep.
like
that-
tripping over it, literally.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
trip over
So
it a
he
little
so he
bit.
so he kind of tripped over in order to see it.
Mhm.
Again. I rolled a natural 1 again on a different die. Where?
Dice jail.
Jesus Christ.
So
Okay.
I find the
Oh my
bag,
God.
and I'm like, that's a bag. I think it's leather.
Are you gonna pick it up? What are you gonna do? What are you doing?
Is it a big bag?
Yeah, how big is the bag?
About satchel size.
Satchel?
Yeah.
Like Indiana Jones satchel?
Sure.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, I pick it up.
Okay.
So you touch it.
I touch it, and
You
my
touch
hand
it?
sticks for some reason.
Nope. The bag springs alive.
Oh no.
Dust comes out, from the bag as you pick it up. It looks like it's been there for a little while.
Oh, you said dust comes out, and I'm like, it springs a trap. Oh no, okay.
Yeah, I thought you said it
We're
springs
okay.
alive.
I know. I
Springs
threw
alive,
that
and I
out there
thought
just to
it was
mess with
trapped,
him.
it is a
I was like, is it a minute?
No.
I can see it.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I
you pick
It's
up
dusty.
the leather bag.
Yep. What's in it? I
You-
like holding it up, and I open it.
You open it up. You pull out common clothing. Clothing meant for like standard Barovian garb. That's it. You don't find anything else inside other than give me a perception check to kind of like look around the area to see if you can find clues for who may have left this bag around or whatnot.
Perception?
Sure.
12.
12. Yeah. So you how do I say this? You see there very faint footsteps that had led up to the bag, aside from your own, which are a little bit deeper, and then nothing after that. Like the footsteps didn't walk away. You don't really see much of travel away from the bag, away from the clothing, so on and so forth. But there is a single feather in the area.
What kind of feather?
Well, with a nature of +8, I damn well better know what kind of feather. I think that was a natural 20, but it was outside the thing. 21.
You have a feeling it's probably one of the keepers of the feather.
Okay.
Does that mean he's a bird now?
I put
Do
the.
they get naked when they turn into birds?
Apparently.
So you should put it back.
I would like to very. What did I miss?
She's just cracking up over the fact that
you
they.
can just take you can just take his clothes.
I mean, I had thought about that, and I was like, man, that would really suck. I
Yeah.
neatly fold the clothes back.
Okay.
And I put them back in the bag. And I put them on the back side of the tree. And then I use I don't know, some sort of check. I want to obscure the tracks
Okay.
that aren't mine, but make it look like they are, just make it go away.
I mean,
That's like a survival
Your-
check.
okay, so
Ooh, or a stealth check. That should be a stealth check.
your understanding, right, of what happened with the bag. It's dusty. It's you figure it's been there for a while, even though the tracks itself are very faint. They haven't completely melted away, so it's a possibility, even with the rainfall that you've received, that it may have been days since the raven left it.
It's fine. They'll be back eventually, I'm sure.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, or they're dead. You don't know. So I put the bag back on the other side of the tree.
Is there
I
any
obscure some
money in the
tracks.
pockets?
No, there's not.
At least not anymore.
Also, give you a little bit of understanding as far as where you all were. Let's see. That's the Wizard's Winery.
Thank you.
It's contagious tonight.
So you have kind of hard to see it, but Wizard's Winery is underneath the name right here. You guys traveled up. You're about here so far.
I'm working on it. Hold on.
So not too far, but
Okay,
Let's
I'm
see.
sorry. Where are we now?
approximately here.
Okay.
Yeah, from the Wizard's Winery. Not too far after you guys left. Yeah. Anyway, that's really all there is. Sorry, wasn't super exciting.
Okay.
But anyway, you got yourself a feather.
Got yourself a feather? I put the feather in my hat. Yeah, put the feather in my cap.
Okay, fine. All right. Let's go ahead and, I guess, keep on moving. Yes, keep trucking. We'll do another series of perception checks before we end up
I can't see shit.
in Vallaki.
Rolling? No?
Sure.
Rolling. Keep those dice rolling. Player.
16.
19. 14.
That's my perception.
So most of the day, your travel is easy enough. You do eventually pass the wagon that you had seen on your travels in. Actually, nope. I apologize. You see the remnants of where the wagon was.
Oh, Sarian's going to be disappointed.
Yeah. It does appear that somebody may have hooked up to said wagon and hauled it away back towards Vallaki. Its original route was actually heading towards Kresk, but now appears that with the tracks and whatnot that was left behind, it appears that it had been turned around and started heading back towards Vallaki. Following those tracks, being a little more fresh. You come over the bridge. You come over that sizable bridge from that goes over the stream that empties out from Lake Zarovich, and another 45 minutes, an hour drive, you start seeing the gates to Vallaki. The wagon wheels, the tracks rather, you see take a sharp detour south just before Vallaki, heading into the tree line. You do notice that several tracks have been made coming in and out of this particular section of tree line. But if you're continuing on to Vallaki,
Wait, guys. Before we get into Vallaki, who has contraband?
What's contraband again? I mean, for them.
Are they not like the stone?
They should. Well, they were fine with the stone the first time.
yeah, it wasn't so much the stone. Contraband was basically
anything that's like pro Shrahd, right?
Yeah, letters
Or
for
anti-
I think
Shrahd.
Lamont had all of those. I'm gonna like.
I mean, we just have
I'm gonna
wine, right? We haven't done anything.
Well, I have my kit of chemistry.
Poison.
Yeah, but they didn't take. Oh, they wouldn't take it when we leave.
I
No.
only got it after we left Vallaki.
Yeah. Got it from a wagon too.
Yeah.
All right. So
I have a crystal ball.
Yeah, but that's not really like
Is that
contraband.
alright? I don't know.
I don't think that's contraband. Anyway, so I'm just gonna like sneak off into the woods, hide my contraband.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hide my contraband.
Okay.
You gonna dig it? Put it in a hole?
Probably shouldn't have a living organism in there.
It's mold.
I'm gonna
lives
put the
underground.
vial in my pocket and then go off into the woods and find a place to hide my thing.
Okay.
So yeah. Can you scroll over Vallaki?
You want the closer map of Vallaki, or do you just want?
Just scroll.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go like.
You gonna go beside the bridge? So you can remember
I'm
where
gonna
you put
go
it?
like across the bridge and then into the woods a couple miles. You guys just like carry
Well,
on without me.
As it is, the bridge is about 2 miles back. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's well within the like range of the dick bags. So I would like to go like a couple miles into the woods until I stop seeing signs of dick bags.
So you're just going to go south, north, or you're going to go back west?
No, I'm gonna go north.
Okay. All right.
No, I take it back. I want to go south because there's more woods.
Okay.
I'm gonna go south and just like go until it looks like there's not too many people that go there.
You in?
Okay.
Who's in?
I just whatever. So we're gonna go, and then I'm gonna like memorize exactly where I go. But really, I just want to be
Alright.
where the guards don't patrol
Right.
very much.
10 copper pots. You think he's gonna find it?
So you find.
I think he's gonna sign his way back.
I-
Are you 2 bets going?
Have a survival of
I
+7
forgot we got it.
and a nature of +8. I'm fine.
Yeah. So even still, shortly after you're close to the gates and whatnot, you start heading south. You find trails inside the woods. Some that look like footpaths, some that look like wagon paths. You keep trying to go south. You keep trying to go west to try to get away from all of that. And you break a tree line, and you actually see, instead of let's see, I think I have, yeah. Instead of seeing, how do I explain this? More woods. So you see this perspective right here. A hill with a bunch of houses that go around this hill, and very familiar style wagons that circle the top of the hill.
I was
And
really picturing like when you're a kid and you're trying to like go through the forest like it's a jungle, but you just keep landing in people's yards.
That's
You're just
how,
like,
that's
Yeah.
probably how it feels like to
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just like, yeah, of course. That's exactly what I was
me.
picturing.
Why would I find this? I'm just gonna.
There is no wilderness. It's just people's.
I'm just gonna
lawns.
like mark down a mental map of where that is,
okay,
and then I'm gonna just walk back to the bridge.
okay.
I'm gonna just like look around the bridge. Is there an obvious place where people don't go very much?
More or less. I mean,
Under the bridge.
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
gonna go under the bridge and like put my poisoner's kit like right up under the deck, and then see if there's a stone
sure.
that I can just like hide it behind.
Yeah. Okay. Do investigation check to see if you can find a loose stone that you can.
Fuck yeah, natural 20.
So easily.
Find stuff already in the stash hole.
Yes.
Find somebody else's stash hole.
So you easily find like a cobblestone that it already looks a little bit loose. You take your dagger out, you kind of pry it out, you dig in there a little bit to leave some space. You put your kit in place. You go down near the river, grab a little bit of mud, and just kind of smear the mud inside the hole and put the rock back in so that it kind of sort of like hopefully dries and stays in place. Cool.
I'm hiding it under the bridge.
I might just be an old man, but I know where to hide shit.
To the west.
What I say.
I appreciate
Prison
that your
wallet.
prison wallet is well practiced. However,
Did you do the mud?
I did do the mud. Not the kind of mud that you're used to, but I did do the mud.
Whippersnappers. That's when the mouse gets loose and freezes the whole lake.
No, it's in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
That's in my pocket.
Okay. So anyway, we heading in?
Yeah, with a very cold leg. Practically an ice pack.
Damn these things.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can't talk until you're done chewing.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Why you got your mouth full at a time like this?
I know, it's really bad timing. Okay. With a quick
Embarrassed by me.
whip of the reins, Sir Queef yelling out to the horses.
Go Dasher, go Comet, go Prancer, and Vixen.
Sure. For some reason, he's seen 3 horses.
I'm just saying words. I don't know this horse's name, so I'm just naming all the ones that I know.
And you, so you come up to the gates. This time of day, let's see. Actually, my bad. We're actually getting close to the end of the day at this point because of about 8-hour travel, if I remember right. Shoot. That might not work.
Hello, the gates. We wish entry, please.
Dick, you gotta suck around here for some coke.
She said it. He said it.
Here you go.
My favorite beverage.
Sure. What kind of drugs do they have in Vallaki, in Barovia in general? Is it just alcohol? That's
They have pies.
They have pies.
Oh,
That's
I'm not doing that
uncreative.
again. I'm trying
Yeah,
to get
no,
off the pie.
Once with the
When
pie,
you
it's
get
good
me
enough.
off the pie.
Fucking tie.
Okay, so anyway, the guards.
Do you want me to squat and cough again?
No. No. The guards peer over the currently closed gates and look at you all and say, I'm sorry, but curfew is up and we cannot
We
allow...
have wine. Let us in.
What? You have wine?
Yes. Go get. What's his name? Hold on. I can't remember your guy's name.
Dagon? No.
Nope. That's Davian. Go get Vargas. No.
Burgomaster?
Yes.
Yeah, go get the Burgomaster.
You want me to wake up the Burgomaster at night?
Yes.
What time is it?
I mean, it took you 8 hours to get from...
We left in the morning.
it was
No.
late morning.
Yeah, we woke up
So
late.
it's like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Late morning would be
They
one.
they
It's
they
gotta be like
sh-
6,
they
it's
shut
like
down.
dinner.
We got in
They shut down
2.
at sundown.
We slept for 8 hours, so that's 10.
Yeah.
And then we wasted a couple hours getting packed up and loaded.
11, 12, 1.
You
Yeah.
can always sleep outside
1,
the
2.
wall
So
until
it'd be
tomorrow.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Or we
I mean,
could
it's still
be the
it's still
heroes of
past
the
curfew.
town.
Like what, 5 minutes?
I'm sorry, but rules are rules.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't. What?
Who's your manager?
Who's your boss? What is your name? What is your
I'm an
boss's
old
name?
man. This is a bunch of bullshit.
We're gonna have a discussion with your supervisor in the morning about the wine
Hang on.
for the party.
Give me a perception check. No. Persuasion.
Doesn't matter. It's a 7. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Persuasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 7.
7 total.
7 total.
I can't let you
Freezing
in.
my nuts off out here, sir.
Yeah, he's old and his nuts are delicate.
They're very long and cold.
They're used to being
Which
pampered.
doesn't quite make it.
Pampered nuts. Not
This
that
is-
you would care, but we have wine. Do you see this wagon of wine?
Yeah. No. I
You-
see it.
Do
And
you
I'm,
want to be responsible for this wine being stolen outside the city walls?
If I have to stay out here any longer,
Go get your
pee-pee.
supervisor.
give me
I
another.
might- I
Give me
just
another persuasion.
bathroom.
This time with
Window number
advantage.
Fuck yeah! Natural 20, so it doesn't even matter. 20.
Don't make me go pee pee.
Hang on. Please hang on. Oh God. He turns to his co-guard and says, "Go get Vargas. Go get the Burgomaster."
And
Please,
once again, Sir
hurry.
Queef pulls the PP card.
He says,
Wild
"I'm still
number.
not letting you in until Vargas gives the okay."
Hey, If we get attacked while we're out here, it's on your head.
What? Do you have a restroom?
Actually, technically, it'd be on your head
back there?
because I'm not coming out to help.
We'll be wasting all the wine.
Yeah, wasting all that wine that you people don't have.
Well,
Alright,
luckily the
anyway.
wolves
He's gonna,
don't drink wine.
Waddle out next to their station, and he's just gonna start like walking in circles and like squatting, like he's gonna
Shoot himself or something.
yeah
That's fair.
drop a doozy,
Yep.
possibly
That's fair.
potential doozy about to happen.
So after about a half hour or so,
Jesus
I'm just like waddling. Like this. We're just going back and forth.
You need to go.
So Vargas shows up with Izak, and a few other guards, and he's sitting there. What's going on? Why have you dragged me all the way out here? What is going on right now? And he's standing. He comes up, kind of like screaming at his not screaming necessarily, but like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Clanky.
No, yeah, I mean a little grumpy, yeah, but not unhappy by any means.
We bring the delivery of wine you were waiting for.
The performers performed and got you wine for the performance.
You have wine. You actually have. You didn't let these. Please go down there and inspect their cart. Make sure that it's wine. Don't get yourself killed. We will have the gate shut until you okay it. Please go check it. But nope. Go check it right now. Just a second, please. If it's truly wine, then this will be a glorious day and weekend after all.
I would like to. Do we happen to have a wineskin among us? Could I borrow that, fill it full of wine from one of the casks, and like yeet it up to the top of the wall?
I mean, I can just give you this old bottle of wine I have.
No. I want like one of the nice, like fresh wine. Never mind. I just like wait patiently.
So you hear
with
them
my spear like menacingly over my shoulder.
You hear them unlatching the gates. You hear the grinding of like massive. Well, I say massive. They're not really massive. Sizable chains that help reinforce. Nope. Don't you shut off on me, you piece of shit. Anyways, they unstrap the chains and so on and so forth. They open it just enough for the guy to kind of squeeze his ass out there, and then they shut it immediately, latch it all back together. I mean, yeah, they're super fucking paranoid about.
I'm laughing at this poor SOB
Yeah.
because he's probably shaking.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, what's up?
And he's
good?
like,
And I go to like pet him on the shoulder.
please don't touch me. Please. I will be forced to run you through. Please don't touch me.
Sure.
And he goes out and just starts like poking at the barrels.
Sir.
Mark,
Do you
don't
not
touch it.
know how to treat wine?
I'm doing my
Vargas,
inspection.
is this man doing his job?
Yes, we actually. It's imperative that we check to make sure that it's not an image or an illusion.
It's not, and I pet it.
There's magic in these lands, and we just want to make sure that it's all real.
Real wine, all right.
Okay. So he sits there and pokes each barrel, not hard, just enough to tap it, make sure that his sword doesn't swing through it or anything. And he goes up to one of the casks, shakes it around a little bit, feels that there's liquid inside.
Not that one. That one's poison.
What?
Just fucking drink it.
Are you?
Aurora walks over and slaps him upside the head.
Are you? Is he real? Is he? Please don't tell me.
He is joking. That
Oh God. He pops the cork. Kind of tries to look in there. Obviously, it's dark as shit. He's trying to take the torch and see if he gets some light in there. He's like, I think
just sniff it.
He sniffs it a little bit.
Do I have to do
It smells like
everyone's job
wine.
around here?
Vargas is like, is it? He goes, I think so. I mean, it smells like wine. And he puts the cork back in. Huh?
Do you need a cup?
I don't think we have a way of getting it out without spilling it all over the place. I mean, these are really big.
Oh, I thought some of them had a spout.
We don't have a spout on the cart.
They don't have a
Weird.
spout on it?
No,
Whatever.
They're kegs.
They're
They're
just
massive.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Okay.
they just put them up in the racks, and
Gotcha.
they put the
And the cork it.
they cork it and put it up in the racks. Or sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah.
they tap it and then put it up in the racks. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have. I'm gonna say that this is legit, and he kind of like just goes around, shifts every one of them that he can get to.
We're happy to take it somewhere else. Happy to take
And
it.
he's like, yeah, I think we got wine, sir. And he goes, all right, send the inspection team out for the rest of the people. No offense. I know you guys came through earlier. We met. I'm pretty sure some of you, anyway. Don't really recognize
all of us.
all
We're the
of you.
performers from the other day.
Yeah. No,
I did a
I
cute little dancing jig. did some
where's
tumbling.
you had a
A big
larger,
one and a not so big one?
yeah.
So
There's another wagon of wine coming.
Oh, there's more wine coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
More
That-
wine.
yeah, it'll take a couple
What is it?
days to get
Oh,
there.
okay. Great.
It might not be here for this weekend, but it should be here for next weekend.
Okay.
Wizard Wine Winery had some issues. We dealt with it. They're going to take a little bit to recover, but hey.
Hey, I'm okay with it. This is a great day. I'm glad you've made it back. And yeah, this is gonna make everybody happy. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna be happy. Yep.
Cool. Can we go through the gate now?
No, we got to go through inspection first with the rest of you.
Oh, okay.
So he yells behind himself. He says, "Send out the inspection team." And you can kind of sort of see, these guys, they come out, they ain't happy about fucking inspecting you guys at this point, this time of night. They were expecting that they were going to go to bed and, sleep and not be disrupted with their night's routines and whatnot.
Hey, Vargas, you know what would make these guys really happy? Glass of wine on their way to bed.
Yeah, well, we got to get the wine to where it belongs first. We'll make sure that they are well fed after.
Very drunk. Hi, guys.
So they come up to each one of you four, technically, inspecting you all one at a time, going through your personal belongings, your pockets, prison wallets, stuff like that, making sure that nothing is.
Whoa.
I'm gonna just do the stare like I did last time.
Like the death stare, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just not even like a death stare, just like wide eyed, just like the haunted look.
Oh yeah, right. Yep. Give me intimidation, please. Oh.
13.
13's good. I mean, the fact that they're tired, exhausted because they've already worked their full day and now they're doing overtime but not getting paid for it. This kind of this kind of treatment doesn't really settle well with them, or at least the person that's patting you down and going through your material, your belongings, and so on and so forth. So you go through the process, each one of you patted down. Particularly you get patted down. The guard feels your pocket and says, Why is your leg extremely cold?
Oh, ice pack.
A what?
Ice pack.
That's a vial.
Ice pack. Ice
Are you showing him the vial?
ice pack?
It keeps joints from swelling.
Yeah, you like. I hurt my elbow, and I wrap it in a cloth. So I take my corner of my cloak, I wrap it up a little bit, and I put it on the joint, and it makes it hurt less.
Are you serious?
It
Give
works.
me a deception check.
I mean, that is one use for it. It's not necessarily lying.
It's a white lie. Still a lie.
All right. So that's a 1.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. That's a 4.
What's
Can I help
unfortunate is that it does feed
So you
and grow.
Can I help you?
you have a
You
wriggly little thing in a vial,
That's
and
cold.
it's extremely cold.
And I put it on my joints, wrapped in a towel.
Oh, okay. So
Wrapped in
not
a towel.
directly.
Nope,
Okay.
nope, because that's how you get frostbite.
Yeah.
That's why I said I wrap it in a towel.
Well,
I'm
you-
just gonna shit myself.
Yep. Sure. Sure. That's fine.
I'm standing up. I'm not wearing underwear. I'm just wearing my robe. So it's just like, it's just going straight down. And I haven't eaten in a while because the whole pie thing.
Yeah. Right.
So it's just running down my leg.
Oh God.
Yeah,
So it's
there's no
really
fiber in that.
nasty.
It's the grossest old man shit you can ever imagine.
So I'm just over there being like, see, you put it
Oh,
on your
jeez.
joints.
Fuck. Give me. I guess performance. Sure. I mean, I don't know what else to call this. I mean, this isn't
What do you
necessarily
wanna do for
deception. You're
performance?
Because I
shitting
am
yourself.
actually
It's a
shitting.
constitution check.
You're shitting
How
yourself.
nasty you can make it. It's like baby shit green.
Shit.
The shit roll for shit.
4.
4.
Did all
Four.
that for 4. Fuck.
Okay. So you shit yourself. I mean,
So
you know,
I mean,
anyways, sir, listen. All right,
Wipes.
this
I
old
need
man,
some
he just
wipes.
needs to get to his bed, lay down, go to
I
sleep.
need to get to
I
a
need to ice my
bathtub.
shoulder or elbow, excuse me. I also can ice my shoulder. It's great. Ice my arm. We just need to it's late. We want to go to bed.
You're turning
you
into
wanna
the
go to
damn
bed.
wow guy.
The
yeah,
what?
no
You're
shit.
sham wow guy.
ShamWow.
Sham wow.
You can use it on your shoulder, on your elbow, on your head. So many uses.
Like,
So okay, so real quick, the captain, okay, sees all the shit that's going on and immediately bellows out, "Enough! Quit it with the theatrics. Let us get over this fuck shit so that we can all go to bed and you guys can get inside." What is that vial?
it's cold.
Obviously, it's cold, but what is it?
So
Is it dangerous?
if it's in the vial, no. It is not dangerous.
You're not giving me the warm fuzzies here.
That's what the vial's for. To take away the warm fuzzies.
I am a cleric, and he needs that for his elbow.
Give me
Doctor's
deception with
Doctor's
advantage.
The guards get caught up on my mold vial. They don't like it.
18.
So you're a healer.
Yeah.
And this person has what?
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah. He's a cleric, too.
This old guy, the guy that looks like a wizard.
Yeah, not a wizard.
I'm a
Not a
doctor.
wizard, right?
I'm a doctor.
Or both. We're both
Dance,
healers.
doctor.
Okay. In your professional opinion, is this vial dangerous or not dangerous to the city and the people within?
It is not dangerous.
I'm going to take your word for it. If this gets out, we're going to hang you and you just because.
The shitty doctor.
Just making sure the monkey's okay.
What? Yeah.
Good.
She hasn't said anything.
Perfect.
She's the only one that's actually been helpful. She's been sitting there, minding her business, not causing troubles like you two have, shitting on my grounds out here, making this worse for us to fucking try to give you damn fucking inspection.
So next
You know
time
how
when-
impossible it is to do this shit when you guys are shitting all over us?
So you don't
Literally
want us
and figuratively?
You don't want us to bring wine next time. Got it.
No, we want the wine. We're almost ready to leave your asses out here and take the wine.
That's theft. That would bring unhappiness to the city. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so after another 5 or so minutes, them going through, inspecting your stuff, they finally get finished. So nobody has the letters, right? You said the letters are with Lamont.
With Lamont.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, because I think he had them with his imp, if I remember right, at some point.
Imp flew him in, but he otherwise has the letters.
Okay, all right. I'm not seeing anything else here. I'm not seeing any other contrabands. You guys are not affiliated in any way, shape, or form to Shrahd. You've not had any kind of involvements with Shrahd
He who must
of
not be
recently,
named.
huh?
He who must not be named.
Okay.
Good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Fine. You are free to go. Open the gates. Please make your passage into the gates quick. Do not stall. Do not dally. Dally? Dally.
Or Dolly.
Or
Or
dolly.
dolly.
Or
No
Dilly.
dollies.
No
Suck
dillies
moving
or
these,
dollies.
with dollies.
Right. Please go straight to the inn. Do not deviate. And have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
You see Vargas. He comes down as you make your way through the gates. He comes down, hops up onto the cart as you start driving through town. He ceremoniously yells out to the city, "I have brought happiness to the city. We have more wine for everybody here in the city. More wine is coming. Happiness has been brought back to the city." And he's just sitting there cheering and, basically giving praise to himself, not really to you, taking credit for the wine that's now in possession of you guys, technically speaking. But, doing the whole sleaze bag freaking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Manager thing?
Not manager, but politician thing, and you guys pull up to the Blue Water Inn. Blue Water Inn's still kind of, bustling right now. It's still, not super late, about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock now. So yeah, there's a few patrons inside. You pull up the cart to the back side of the Blue Water Inn. Who wants to talk to who?
What's the innkeeper's name again?
Notes. Erwin.
Erwin?
Erwin is the male. Danica is the wife.
Danica?
Yeah. Danika.
Blue Water Inn?
Yes.
I can concoct. Do you have a washroom nearby?
You ain't got prestidigitation?
No.
Nobody
Nobody
do
has
you
it.
have prestidigitation?
Nobody has
Why?
it in this
That's
game.
one of the two most
No.
useful spells. That and mending.
Especially for
I don't
wizards.
get that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep putting that. I'm gonna keep saying it.
What is it?
Prestidigitation and mending. Mending does what it says on the box.
I have mending.
Prestidigitation, it's a fancy word that I practiced in front of a mirror. It roughly translates from English into English as parlor tricks. The main thing that it does is it cleans or soils things.
It's so the Swiss Army knife experience.
It's so handy.
Thank you.
Like, it is. If I could have a spell in real life, it would either be prestidigitation or mending. So handy. Either one of those.
Yes.
Quicks.
Yeah.
Quicks are good.
Oh, so good, but they don't give you nearly enough. You know what they give you a lot of? Butterfingers.
Yeah,
I'll take the
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers.
I mean, I like Butterfingers. I like freaking Bruce,
Quicks
but
is better.
Twix are way better.
Oh yeah, I also get sick of the Milky Way.
Yeah.
All these brand names that we keep
My
saying
wife
in
would
front
be
of the camera.
so mad.
That's okay.
Product
Hashtag not a
placement.
sponsor.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag could be a sponsor.
Not yet.
Not yet. Could
Yeah. I need more views.
be. Right?
More than one. And that one is just me.
Views go up on the sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
So the views go up with the sponsors.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So find Derwin or Danica.
Okay. So you go inside. Who's leading this?
I can.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I find Erwin or Danica.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're inside tending bar, dealing with patrons that are left.
We bring wine
Um,
from the wizards.
Vargas.
who
has it
do you
done.
wish to talk to? Are you talking to Erwin or are you talking to Danica?
Uh,
I mean, I'll give you a choice. Either one of them is. I mean, they're both behind the bar. Which one do you want to approach and tell,
uh,
so that I know what crazy voice to use?
Danica.
Okay, perfect. I can do female's voice.
Can you?
Can you talk in the high voice?
Okay. You have wine.
Yes, we brought it from the wizards.
You went to. Oh, good. Awesome.
There's also, I mean, they asked that the. Starts with a D. Damien asked that you return the cart and horses when possible.
Yeah, that's not a problem. We can do that. Was everything okay?
No.
I mean, we heard some rumors.
It wasn't, but better now.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. And she calls over Erwin, and she's like, "Dear, we have wine. We do. Oh, great, wonderful. So my father is not so pissy with me anymore, and he's willing to give some wine back up."
Oh no, you definitely need to have a heart-to-heart with him.
Listen, that man,
He gave us.
he
wine.
can't be reasoned with.
He gave us wine. You need to have a heart-to-heart with him.
That's not going to happen.
Also, I need more ice packs eventually, and I just hold up the vial.
I am not going to help you with that right now.
I said eventually.
Okay. But I know what you're talking about. Great. Awesome. So, if you can give me a hand, at least unloading the wine, that'd be great. and I will.
Oh no, Vargas took it.
Well, no, he came with you guys to the Blue Water Inn. He doesn't have it. He was claiming that he brought
Oh.
it.
So he's outside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
missed
he's
that part.
outside still, like trying to gather a bunch of people and claim that he was the one that had the idea of bringing the wine to the.
I'd love to help, but like my push drag carry is 120 pounds, which is less than I weigh.
Oh, well, the funny thing is, there just so happens to be other possibly helpful individuals in the Blue Water Inn at this time.
Especially if we dangle a drink in front of their noses.
Yeah.
It's a dry city and not on purpose.
There it just so happens to be Mr. Boris in the Blue Water Inn, just kind of sipping on some drinks. What are you drinking? Just water.
That's what is available. Our choices are water,
Sparkling or still?
sparkling or still.
So,
Sparkling or still.
at this moment, what I want to do real quick is kind of do a little flashback for you, Boris, sorry, not Borges. You have been brought into the lands of Barovia. You came in with another party. It's a much smaller party than even basically 3 people. Unfortunately, 2 of them did not make it to Vallaki. You were the only one to survive. Excuse me. You did have a conversation with a Madame Ava. She also told you that there is another party of individuals who are currently seeking the same set of items with the same sort of reading that you were bestowed. It seems to be that nothing has changed as far as the reading is considered. But she did mention that there were 6 individuals, not necessarily 4, and gave light descriptions of each. These particular 4 that you see, 3? Is all 4 of you inside the Blue Water Inn right now?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
I was in the.
You went to the
washroom.
shitter?
Been in
So
the
there's
shitter
3.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
3 out of 6.
So you see at least 3 of them. You see half of the group. And you are only assuming that these are the people that you're kind of looking for. Seems how you are the only one left of your own group. Unfortunately, the group that you came in, the 2 other individuals were found not worthy and were quickly disposed of by wolves. You were able to fight off the remaining wolves and make your way to Vallaki before curfew. And you've been sitting here in the Blue Water Inn because you were actually told by Madame Ava that you will find your quarry at the Blue Water Inn. Scene set.
You're a strapping young lad. Would you like to move some heavy objects?
Sure. You look like the people I'm supposed to be.
What? We're supposed to meet people?
Well, I'm supposed to be you. You're not supposed to be me. I don't know.
Okay.
Ava told me to be.
Oh, gosh. All right, let's move some wine and then talk about it over wine. Drinks are not on us.
Boris, why don't you kind of describe what you look like, if you could, to the rest of the group?
Larger human with a beard and gray hair.
Are you describing yourself or your character?
to remember.
Right?
So not a lot in the way of armor, right?
No armor.
No armor.
No armor.
But he does seem to have a large strapping sword to your back, hip, where you want it.
Put it on my back.
On your back. Okay.
Stay out of the way when I gotta move. Mine.
Yeah. Sure. Seems to be of the kind of adventuring types like you all are. Seems to be well packing. And like he's got a backpack. Not the other form of
He
packing.
is packing or well packaged.
Well,
Are you asking for
You want to know
Yes,
what's
is the
happening?
answer.
you have to do it on
I'm
the-
asking for Sir Queef. He's in the back.
this is where you see me come out of the bathroom and I'm like, woo! I do have a medium armor skirt if you wanna, if you can wear armor.
I prefer not that.
No armor.
Interesting. All right, what did I miss? Who's this guy?
Go ahead and introduce yourself to.
I'm Boris. I was told by Ava to wait here for you guys to show up because my
Queef.
nice to meet you.
You get from the appearance of Sir Queef, he looks very similar to what you would consider a common wizard or some kind of mage of some kind.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so with a little bit of time, you all wrangle out the large-ish, I should say, barrels of wine. Wine? Jeez, I'm having a hard time tonight. I apologize.
What's in that thing you're drinking anyway?
It's just DP.
What is DP?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the
I
translation.
was trying not to,
Oh, we did it again. Jesus.
God, I'm gonna get demonetized.
What's the off-brand called?
Is it like Dr. Thunder?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Tropic
yeah,
Thunder, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh no, that was a movie.
I think there's a Mr. Pep or something.
Yeah,
too.
Mr. Pep. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's the on-brand Mr. Pep.
He's like the neighbor. He's like doesn't have a doctorate.
Yeah, he's sitting out of school.
Okay. Yep. So you all seen the types of strength feats before that Sarian has performed, and Boris here seems to match very closely to the kind of strength capabilities that she has. Anyway, you finish. You unload the cart. And you, Davian. Nope. What did I say? Erwin comes out. Seems to be toting something in his hand, and hands to the first person that accepts it, who is
Oh.
okay, Sonny. A book. He says to you, "I understand." Now, he looks around real quick, make sure that you guys are more or less in what's what I'm looking for? Privacy.
Alone-ish?
Yeah. Just making sure there's no prying eyes or ears or whatnot. And He says, I appreciate what you did. I'm sure it couldn't have been easy. And other than room and board, this is something that I think might help you. I'm hoping. I'll be honest, it hasn't been any good to me. Whereas I cannot read it.
Thank you.
I should have this because big wizard mouth.
Give the book to the wizard.
What is this book?
Can you read it?
It's exactly. It is exactly a book.
Just a book.
Yeah, it is a
Was
book.
it like Webster's?
Huh?
That would be a book of power for sure.
I should. I mean, I should look to it. Can I read it?
You open it. It's in Elvish.
I can read it.
I'm an elf. I open it.
On the title page.
I don't open it yet.
You don't open it?
I'm whatever. Wherever I'm just looking.
So on the title page, it reads, "The Memoirs
Ooh.
of Baron Shrahd von Zarovich." Not Baron. No Baron in there.
The memoirs of Shrahd
Von Zarovich.
von Zarovich.
A lot of the pages are kind of faded in a way. Some of the pages you are able to read.
Ooh, did you get a handout?
I do have handouts.
Fact, yeah.
I just gotta find them real quick. I think they're in here.
Gonna
I'm not sure if I'm
read.
comfortable holding on to this book.
I mean,
Gold.
we are definitely gonna have you put it in the prison wallet to get it out of the city.
My prison wallet.
Who else here has practiced a prison wallet?
It's not. It's not practice. I'm actually very out of practice. It's been like 500 years.
You're only like 550.
I'm like 650, bro.
How have you had such bad luck over the past 500 years? Is that on purpose or
Bad
like
luck.
just a dry spell? It's a long dry spell.
It's complicated. God damn it.
Did you promise yourself to somebody and like?
Yeah, then they died, and I haven't moved on. And you know what? Like, it's for my therapist, all right?
At least you're in therapy for it.
I'm not gonna read this out loud, but I'm gonna read this out loud.
I
can pull it up an easier.
font.
Yeah.
Well,
May I just see the font? I would like to try and decipher it. So I totally meant to bring a fancy book tonight, and then I forgot to bring a fancy book. It is
can
a
you
fancy
read
book you bought me.
Elven script?
I can read Elvish. I don't know if I can read that Elvish. I don't know if Brandon can read it, but I kind of want to try.
Is the other one coming soon?
You'll get an email. All right.
I need to get my flashlight out.
I am the
Ancient.
ancient. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just God. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears
Stone.
stone into sand. Fucked up S.
Is it one of those FS's?
No,
that's two
It's a
S's.
cursive S that's fucked up. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. It's going to take a while. Do we want to read the whole thing, or
Do you want me to finish reading it for you?
Like, well, I can read
Is
it.
there like cliff notes?
I don't know. Are there cliff notes?
Not really.
I was a just man, and then I wasn't. I called for my
Wait, his
family.
god though. What's with the god thing?
Oh, he's just likening himself to
Oh,
a god.
is he the god?
Yeah. That's probably why he turned bad, is because he was like, I was a just god.
The ego thing.
Yeah, ego went to his head. He should have been. He needs to be brought down a peg.
He's just a little pussy vampire.
He is. Like, I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful.
He's such a dork.
I hated him for both. He's a prick.
He's
a prick. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others. A rare beauty who is called perfection, joy, and
Treasure.
Her name was Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Tatiana? Really?
Yeah.
I know a Tatiana.
I know a Tatiana too.
I
Is it
know
the
a
same
Tatiana.
It's the same.
It is the same Tatiana.
I think I know a
We'll
different
talk about her
Tatiana.
later. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tatiana.
Maybe.
And I
She have red hair?
longed for her to be mine. This guy just needs to take a cold shower. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. Great. I loved her for her joy. But she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was
Set.
set. With words, she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I was thinking that was going to go someplace else too. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so she
I was
called
like,
him
how
death.
weird is this family?
Like, the writers didn't want it to be that weird, so it was the death of the aged that
she saw.
in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. He needs to take a hike. The death she saw in me
Turned her from me.
And so I came to hate death, my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death
So soon.
I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything. I even wanted
Fall.
I ever oh
I ever wanted.
I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my great
Grasp.
grasp forever. Anyways,
Curses, man.
fucking A. He needs to chill out, man. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Oh,
God.
hey, those fucking mists, guys. Like,
I mean, maybe she fell somewhere out of the mist that was actually happy.
right? Gods took pity on her immortal soul. Anyways, not even I knew her final fate. What's that word?
Arrows.
Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my
Soul.
But I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun, even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Well, that's handy to know, guys. even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? Jesus Christ, man. What will it take to bend her love to me?
His sister?
Tatiana.
Wait, who's Tatiana?
His love interest.
Yeah.
Oh.
That loves his brother.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Sergei's.
Gotcha.
This guy needs to
Yeah.
chill out, man. God.
Like, just get a hobby.
Right.
They were supposed to be betrothed.
There's like 3 sentences in
So,
there. That's really handy.
Sergei is Strahd's brother. Tatiana was a girl that Sergei fell in love with.
Sister-in-law.
So they were supposed to be married on the day that they were supposed to be married. Strahd murders Sergei, seals his pact with the vampire, becomes vampire himself, and she, in despair, throws herself from the walls of Ravenloft down into the valley below.
Right, we got one more paragraph, and then we're done with
It's
this.
not much.
It's not much.
I mean, you're
Should
halfway
we all
through that
take
already.
paragraphs next time?
I don't know. I now reside far below Ravenloft. That's another good sentence. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal what the walls of the
I shall seal shut the walls.
The walls that none may disturb me. So he's gonna lock himself in his bedroom because the woman that he likes his brother, and he just can't live with that.
And she disappeared, right? That's the
She
person that went
disappeared
into the mists?
Okay. Yeah. So that's what we learned from 2 pages.
Cool.
Man, that wasn't even like it was a hard cursive either. I just can't read cursive.
It's rough. So where is he? What area again?
So he lives under Castle Ravenloft now,
Right.
apparently.
Ravenloft.
Yeah, which is that giant creepy castle that we were looking at
Right, his
previously.
castle.
Yeah, his castle. Castle in the mists,
Yeah,
not the clouds.
Castle Shrahd.
Castle in the clouds is which one was that?
It's the Ghibli movie. It's called Castle in the Clouds.
Castle in the sky.
Oh, I'm thinking Howl's Moving Castle. Anyways, just to name drop a few more copyrighted things.
Okay. They'll just take my videos down. No big deal.
Yeah, not a big deal. It's personal use only, anyways. So
Yeah.
Well, he can just go through and edit it, so it's like beep, beep,
that's so much
and
work.
drinking beep. That's that movie.
What's DP again? Oh, okay. It's copyrighted.
Deep penetration. Beep.
Well, I was thinking double penetration, so like at least deep.
all of which are fantastic. I mean,
Copyrighted and age restricted.
yeah, it's okay.
It's like
This video has already been
it's
dubbed.
2 hours into it. Like,
I don't
what
think we've sworn.
kid is
at all,
gonna?
though.
I must have swore at least a little bit.
Oh, I've definitely sworn.
I don't think I did it all today.
Okay.
I swear a lot.
I might have said the S word.
So we should probably take some notes on this.
I did
For
say
example,
keyword.
Strahd.
You did poop yourself, though.
I asked
Yeah, we did.
myself. I think I
Sure.
said the S word.
Okay, so Strahd can be held.
Can't handle getting friend zone.
Right. Yeah.
I can't put him in the friend zone.
First step, friend zone.
It's like the worst thing you can do. to someone.
Do not.
Seduce them and then friend zone.
Do not put Strahd in the friend zone.
Alright. Can't handle the friend zone.
Well, we know like exactly how to mess with him.
So, okay, so did Shrahd kill Shrahd?
Yes,
That's part of the pact, right?
that was part of his
Yep.
pact.
Okay. Can't handle the friend zone. Can't handle the sun. Can't handle Sergei's sword.
He lives in his room underneath his house.
Can handle steaks.
Well, he's held in place with
He
a
lives in a
start to
pineapple under
hate,
the sea.
a heart hate.
He lives in a
Oh, makes him
pineapple
move.
under the
Yeah, it makes
sea.
him removable, which is kind of cool. What?
Like Vlad from What We Do in the Shadows.
What?
He lives in like the cave.
No, that was the other guy that was in the cave.
Peter.
Yeah.
Peter.
Peter.
Okay.
Hi, Peter. Just let you know. Sorry, that's more
So
copyrighted
anyway,
material.
after
just
after
thinking
listening
that.
to you read some of the pages of this book,
2 pages. I
yeah.
struggled. I don't converse in Elvish very often.
Erwin kind of looks at you and he says, I don't know where you read that. That book never displayed those images to me. I never saw those.
Can
My
you-
eyeballs are gonna get arrested.
I mean, I can read Elvish. I knew what the book was. I never read those particular pages. I've pawed through that book and I never saw those pages.
Is this your quick reading it?
I
No,
gave it to
you gave it to me.
Mark
Mark, yeah.
because he said that he could read.
He says, I mean, I would be honest. Now hearing a little bit of that, I would be very careful with that book.
I feel. Wait, you're giving this to us? I don't feel like we
I
should
am not
have
keeping this book now. Now, especially now that I know what it is yours.
Oh god. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak outside the city walls again later and fucking hide it under the bridge.
But if that truly is Strahd's book, I would not be caught dead with that thing now. Nope, don't give it back to me. I don't want it.
That's not the prison bullet.
Other than that, as long as that book's not in my house, you're more than welcome to stay. You still have free food, and
We'll pay for the wine. It's fine.
I appreciate that, but you don't have to.
That's dangerous. The Constitution is 14 after all.
Can I taste yet? No.
Not yet. Not yet.
I mean, the good news is
Sorry.
it's only like Wednesday, so we can just like.
No, this is like
No, it's like only Wednesday.
it's like Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
because
left-
it was Wednesday when you guys.
I mean, it's
No, we
Wednesday
left
It was
on
night.
Tuesday when you left Vallaki.
And then we.
You spent a night
Oh, did we spend the night?
Yeah.
at the Wizard's Wine Winery.
And then we woke up and we came here.
Yeah, so it's only Wednesday because we left Vallaki on Tuesday, fucked shit up Tuesday
left.
night.
No, you left on Wednesday.
Vallaki
On Wednesday?
when
we had
sure.
4 days.
arrived.
We had 4 days.
Wednesday
Between-
we left. It should still, yeah, shouldn't it? No, we.
No, because we had Saturday.
I think everything that we did there with all the vines and everything, that was all day Wednesday. So we woke up Thursday, traveled back, so
No,
it should
'cause we
be
had-
Thursday
we had
night.
four days before Saturday. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Because Tuesday was our travel day.
Oh,
Fuck
what
shit
are you
up Wednesday
doing?
and Thursday, and then Friday. we were supposed to
Nothing of
travel
what you
again.
just said with your fingers made any sense. You're like Wednesday,
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday,
No, no, no.
Saturday,
No.
Sunday.
Okay, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday.
What?
It's a week backwards.
Why would you do that?
It's him. This surprises you? What? It really
I
should.
literally think I have a fever right now.
Of 103.
I'm 103. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, it's Thursday night, and the party's on Saturday, so we still have a day.
No, it's Wednesday night.
I asked the DM, it's his world.
No.
Are you gonna argue with
I
us?
will try to look back in the video, but I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday night.
Because we had 2 days until
I'm pretty sure.
We had-
Yeah.
We
we
had
had 2 days
4 days.
until the party Saturday when we were leaving. So we should still have
no, we had 2
tonight
days.
plus a day.
You had a day of travel there, a day of travel back, and 2 days to fuck shit up.
All right, Sir Queef is gonna ask you to arm wrestle.
I'm gonna accept. Why not? It's just a strength check, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Fuck yeah. 12.
13, bitch. It's fucking Thursday. Fucking Thursday right now, right? Fucking Thursday.
So you guys lock hands for
And once again, we have that blood.
yeah.
And it's always against like athletics or strength, which is ridiculous.
It
Wait,
is.
what's your strength mod?
3, 2, 2.
You have a +2?
Yeah.
Jesus. I have a -1. So I rolled better than you, and you still won.
I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, there you go. What's your rooski there?
We argue about what day it is.
Sir Queef wins.
Beef wins. Via arm wrestle.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Anyway,
Next.
I'm mostly certain that it is Thursday night. I will go back in the videos and make sure, but I'm pretty certain that it is. Actually, do I have? Maybe I have it in my notes. Hang on. Session notes.
Just the fact that she was confused by the Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday.
It's literally the worst way to describe something to someone. In reverse. In reverse.
Brains,
Since I've
and I
hurt
don't
my
know.
brain too badly, is I kind of heard it coming and decided I'd better not focus too hard on it.
I was like, I literally have no idea what's happening right now.
Listen, I'm gonna mess with you even further. It was June 24th. That was a Friday that you left.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, that's
Oh.
the day that we left. March 11th. Oh, we got a fun. Look at that fun drawing from March 11th.
God, it's been so long. Holy crap! It was June 29th, the end of fucking June, that you guys left Vallaki to go to freaking
This is
Wisdom.
what happens when half the party has weddings to go to.
I know.
every
Holy
weekend.
shit!
Just don't let it happen.
Yeah, just don't get married again.
Yeah.
Doing my best.
Don't
So
shut us,
far,
don't let it
so
happen
good.
I unfortunately do not have it written down in here. I really should
Well,
take better care of that.
it's,
I
it's
apologize.
been decided. Today is Thursday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Thursday.
Oh, hey, remember that guy Vasily?
No.
He's at the bottom of my shit list, but he's still on the shit list. That was the guy that was like talking to
Yeah, what's her name?
Firewood guy.
no, Irina.
Where'd you get
Vasily
that
was the guy
journal?
talking to Irina just as we were leaving.
Mhm.
Where'd you get your journal?
Where'd you get your journal?
This thing?
Yeah.
Um
I like it. It has like a little
Staples.
thing in the front.
Oh yeah. I don't know how useful this will actually be, but like
I like that.
someday I'm gonna use it and be like, hell yeah. And check this out. It's got a strip, adhesive strip right here. So when you're done with it, you write a title on that,
Mhm.
take it out, and then stick it on the spine.
Oh,
So then
neat.
when you're done with the book
It's like
in
a
its
real book.
entirety, you just put it on the shelf, and it's got a
Love it.
I got it on sale for like $5.
Really?
And it's a dot grid. I love dot grids.
Yeah.
I like grids, but dot grids are nice because it's less confusing to the eye to like.
And it's not a line, so you can choose what direction you want.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just enough to keep me in line without like feeling
Restricted
constraining. Yeah, it's nice.
by two-dimensional
Oh
reality.
my god, are you kidding me right now?
I have opinions on how I want
Okay,
my page laid out.
game time.
So Thursday.
Thursday
Hold on,
night.
I was looking that up.
Thursday night.
Looking that up.
Just out of curiosity, do you want to see what the Tome of Shrahd looked like?
Kind of, yeah.
Tomb or tome?
Bingo.
Tome.
Tome.
Some people think that's weird.
What? It does actually a little bit. Yeah. So next time I'll try and bring in my tome.
Tomb.
So the guy that had the book before wasn't able to read it.
No, no, he wasn't able to read any of the pages.
Hey, the caw of ravens is common in Vallaki. They land on the inn frequently.
It's all the raven.
By the way,
They're all nude. by the way.
the book is a milestone.
Oh fuck yeah!
Wait, what does that mean?
We level up.
We go up a little.
Really?
Yep.
Not like I'm gonna.
Because the book is one of your Fortunes of Ravenloft objectives. That one that you were just reading.
Yeah.
Do you remember which fortune that was?
Nope. I didn't
I
write
have
it down.
it. I just need to. How do I always? Is it the cards?
Mm-hmm.
Card tells of an item.
Maybe.
An
I mean, I can
item
level up
part
really
dear to
easily. but
Shrahd. History and
I'm not a
lands.
caster.
History.
The Tome of
knowledge.
Shrahd?
Lords. Nest of ravens. Blah blah blah. Holy symbol.
Hey, we found the nest of ravens,
Power of
guys.
strength. Weapon.
Well, probably the Tome of
Your
Shrahd, right?
enemy.
Yeah, it's the
is
Tome
a
of Shrahd.
creature. I don't have names for anything.
Oh,
So
okay.
the first one was the Tome of Shrahd. This card
Oh, it
tells,
is.
tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient
Okay.
will help you better understand your enemy.
Yep. Yeah,
I
and then
saw
she
it
flipped
was-
over the rogue.
Master of coins, rogue. I see a nest of ravens. There you will find the prize.
Yep. The Blue Water Inn. Nest of ravens. Are we understanding how vague these clues are now? I and you guys have walked past this place like multiple times already. It's like, I'm like,
We've been there.
huh?
The Blue Water Inn is where Lamont had cider for like a week because we left off there.
Cider?
Yeah, he like went inside and had a cider, and we were outside, so we never went in.
Oh, was it? No, that wasn't to this place. Wasn't
get
that?
two
Oh yeah, it
words.
was when you guys first got to Barovia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys came back though to stay at the inn,
Mm-hmm.
to stay there.
Gotcha.
Also too, you guys came back after doing the performance in Vallaki, and you stayed there another night. So like you guys, this is like your third night staying at the Blue Water Inn, technically speaking.
Mhm.
Do you remember the rest of the clues?
Negative.
I have some.
So the second one, the holy symbol.
The holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yep.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. Master of stars, wizard. Look for wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek.
Power and strength. Weapon of. I don't know. My notes are terrible. Anarchist, evil tree grows on hill of graves ancient. We've seen that.
Well,
Ravens can help you find it. Look for treasure there. I thought we found that like when we first came in.
no, we found something that we thought was that, but wasn't that not that?
Sort of smite dead. I don't know. I just don't think
Hey,
random
sort
words.
of smite dead.
Well, I
In
mean,
fact, yeah, that would be Sergei's sword.
oh, the third. Okay, the third listing was the sun sword. This
I don't
is
have names for anything. What's sun sword?
the sun sword.
Yeah,
This
some
is
sort
a
of
card
really
of
handy.
power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Sword of smite is what
Six of, I guess the
Six of glyphs.
6 of glyphs. Anarchist.
Yep.
You see walls of bones, a chandelier of
Part of
bones,
my
and a
issue is a
table of
lot of
bones.
these
All the
items
remains of
I
enemies
already
long
know about.
forgotten.
Like the sun sword. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a handy tool to have. I'm like, wait, no, Mark doesn't know that. I'm sorry. The 24-hour though. Like, oh yeah, the sun sword. It does this, 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 and this. I don't know that.
And then Strahd's enemy. The fourth reading.
sheds light on that will help in battle. I missed a couple words trying
This
to write
card
stuff.
sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. It says,
You're telling of it and her telling it are completely
I know.
different.
Mine's just like spoken word where you just like take out like a bunch of adjectives and you're just like
But the words
sheds
stand out.
light battle
Sheds light,
That's
battle,
so
yada, yada,
great.
yada, yada.
wanders blankly searching. I just write poetry. So.
Slam
the only reason
poetry.
I'm doing okay here is because I was absent the day that you all had this adventure.
Oh
So
yeah,
you slipped me the notes.
Oh.
yeah, I did. That's true. I did.
See, I was there and I was like, I don't need to take notes. Everybody else is taking notes.
Who are you?
Yeah, no shit.
Just
You
step
are
out
the
your body
note
that day?
taker. What the hell's wrong with
So-
you?
I don't know.
so
I
number
was
5
expecting-
will be
Oh, that
spoken
was-
in
that was
purely
before we had
spoken
a
word.
group dynamic.
Well, apparently, I had this too. But
Your enemy
I wasn't there
is
for it.
a creature of darkness, immortality. This card leads you to him.
Real quick. Strahd's enemy. It was the mists. The card was the mists. A Visitani wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She, yep,
Poor mentor.
her mentor.
Her
Yes, her mentor.
She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at the St. Markovia's Abbey near the mists.
That's a lot. Can I get you to just send that to me on Facebook?
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
I already sent it to one person.
Linda,
If you're not writing it down now,
Don't
we're
have-
literally rereading this. I remember you not too long ago sitting there saying, we really should just have this conversation with the whole group and just, get our notes figured
the
out.
whole
So
group isn't here. We're missing 2.
They're not
you
notes.
have a +1 now.
We're missing 1.
and we're gonna have a -1 soon, probably. So
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one is Shrahd. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortal. The card will lead you to him. Donjon is the card. He lurks in the Hall of Bones, in the dark pits of his castle.
So we can find him in the dark pits of his castle, in his room, behind a locked door, just like his journal said.
Mhm.
That makes so much more sense.
What was the location of the card before that one? Somewhere near the mist.
Oh, the Mist, Strahd's enemy.
Yeah.
Number 4, Strahd's enemy. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Mists. A Visitani wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at the St. Markovia's Abbey near the mists.
St. Markovia's Abbey. Isn't that in what was the name of the abbey in the next city over?
The one that we put.
Crest.
Irina,
No, the one
where we left Irina.
so we left Irina in Vallaki, where we are now. But the other option was in Crest. Hold on, let me.
We left her in Abbey with that Smiley
which
guy.
one did we? Yeah.
Mr. Smiles.
Really? The first session, October 22.
So long ago.
It's the day Eric and Sarah are getting married.
R.I.P. No, not really. Okay. Anyway, are we all good with this so far? Cool. Is this making any more sense to you all?
No.
Maybe. No. Great. So,
Oh, that's in the deck house.
it's late. You guys gonna go to bed?
Can I try and find some ice?
Ooh, I would like to talk to Erwin.
Sure.
Hey, dude, could I get like a mason jar? with a top.
Yeah, we should have a couple of those.
I just need, yeah.
Do
I
you-
could get like 2 of those with lids.
You want like unsealed lids or sealed?
Unsealed so you can seal it.
Yeah, unsealed so that I can put something in it and then like close it again.
Okay.
They just need to be like, rinsed out, kind of empty, cleanish.
I mean, I have some clean ones already, but yeah.
Fuck yeah! All right, yeah. So I just maybe like 2 of those.
You want 2?
2.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Let me see what I can find.
Are there fireplaces in the rooms, or is it just in the main room?
Good question. I want to say yes, but hang on. Hold up. Let me just check the map to see if the map actually says yes. Because,
That'd be kind of cool.
it would be kind of cool.
Because the nights get cold when you have an ice pack.
You just cuddle with it. That's all.
No, not for what I want to do.
The knight? Just cuddle with the knight.
We all
Oh,
make
with
our
the knight?
choices.
With the knight. Who's the knight?
I don't know. You said the nights get cold, so I assume.
The nights get cold.
Um,
That's not my job. That's Circleaf's job.
It does not look like
Oh,
your
Lord.
particular rooms have fireplaces.
All right, I would like to catch a mouse of a size such that it would fit in my
Catch a
mason
We
jars.
catch a mouse.
I want to catch 2 mice. In
It's not
fact,
just role playing being cats.
Jesus,
mice.
no kidding. I'm gonna have to start a stray role play.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. So to catch a mouse, what is it?
We should get a
What'd you roll?
firehouse.
So I want to catch.
What are you rolling?
So I want to catch 2 mice.
Okay, so what are you rolling?
To catch.
Because
a
I haven't
mouse.
called for anything yet.
Catch a mouse. Fine. I want to roll to catch mouse.
Okay, so look for one.
I
First
look
of
for
all-
a mouse,
Okay, roll for looking for a mice.
which is
Perception.
cool. That's 11.
You don't see any fucking mice.
Or I could take expertise in perception.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Oh,
I
you have the
death
glass.
vision.
Yeah, the death vision.
Death vision.
The glasses of death vision, or whatever we called it. No, you didn't see any.
Can I look for
Yes, you can.
Suck.
25.
Yeah, you find all sorts of mice.
You find like 20.
I mean, I wouldn't say 20, but they do seem to wander in and out of the stables, and
If you see some mice, I'd like 2, please.
they kind of, a bunch of them are like going in and out of the piles of straw and hay and whatnot.
Can I try and catch some?
Sure. How are you going to catch it?
Well, I've used my hands, but maybe.
Imagine catching mice with one of these. Like, that just
Hey, do you
obliterate
have?
the mouse.
Did you take the bag of clothes?
No.
No. So you don't have a bag.
No. I have a bag, but not a bag like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit and wait and then try and grab.
Gonna mouse them.
Okay. Mouse Wrangler.
Mouse them.
Mhm.
Nope. Cat them.
18.
18, yeah. Yeah, so you're able to snatch at least one for sure. We'll do a D4. See how many you catch going this method. Oh shit. You get 4.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nice.
put 2 in my bag with the doll, and then I'm gonna give 2.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I put the mice in the mason jars and close the lids.
Aw.
Jesus. Do you put holes?
So- That's so cruel.
Do you have holes in
That's so
I knew
fucking
exactly where
cruel.
those mice were gonna go.
So you're gonna suffocate the mice?
No, they're not gonna live that long.
Well, they're probably not.
They're not gonna live that long. Anyway, so I go to the courtyard in the back where it's dark.
I was curious if you were gonna continue what you were gonna do.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not like
You're gonna freeze them?
Yeah, don't think of it as killing the mice, but feeding them.
yes. That's literally what you're doing. But mold.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
why
true.
live in, like, comfy backpack until they get eaten.
They're gonna die soon. It's okay.
Like, they're warm.
Mine are too, and then they're not gonna be anyway. So I'm gonna take
All right.
one of the mason jars. I'm gonna
Okay.
take my mold. I'm gonna pop the lid off the mold. I'm gonna spin the lid off of the mason jar. I'm gonna like plop half of the mold, no, a third of the mold into that mason jar. Slam the lid back on. Slam the lid back on, and then give it a little shake.
Okay.
Oh,
Better not let any of
Jesus.
that mold out,
And then
or
do it
else I'm
again.
gonna be hanging with circuit.
And then
So
slowly
so you're
kinda,
putting
like,
you're trying to
little
just
bit.
split the mold that you have for each mouse that you have. Is that
yeah.
what you're doing? Okay. Are you waiting for them to die?
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, make sure nothing bad happens.
No, are you waiting for the mouse to die before you add the
From
second
mouse's
mouse?
perspective?
No. That's why there's two mason jars.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so they're
Sorry.
in separate mason jars.
Okay, separate mason jars. Okay.
Yeah.
How long do you watch them before you actually decide to fall asleep?
A while. Like, I want to make sure that the mold isn't getting out.
So the mold is not getting out. The mold does eventually slowly latch on to the mice, I should say, and they do. You hear the mice, clawing at something in my eye, clawing at the inside of the glass, trying to escape from the mold. You hear it squealing and trying to race around, and I mean, it takes a long time.
Roll for psychological damage.
I was just thinking about that, yeah. It's like,
I mean, it is a slow type of death. Yes, they will freeze to death eventually. My
Because
guess
they go into,
is,
like, hibernation first.
yeah, my guess is they'll probably still be partially alive in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
but just barely. I mean, we're talking like
I had a mouse
a mouse.
that I left outside, and he froze, and he came back.
Yeah,
And he thawed.
yeah,
They're pretty resilient. to
they are
cold.
really resilient.
Stupid mold.
Yeah.
Grow stronger, damn it.
You should feed them bugs instead.
You know, I had mice available.
No, you didn't. I had to get them for you. You probably couldn't catch a bug on your own.
Well, anyway, you'll have a mousecapole in that
Probably.
morning.
Mouseicle.
Mouseicle.
All right. Good thing we don't have an ethics board.
No, that's in the other game.
Yeah, that's what I Good thing we don't have an ethics board for this game.
Okay. Nighttime. Sleep time. Right? You all done? Done horsing around? Ready to go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mice are with the doll.
Okay. So you plop them into their possible misery too. Jesus.
Well, I assume.
And you
the
guys
doll
hate
will kill them
mice.
faster.
You absolutely hate mice.
They're convenient. Gonna die faster. I'm just saying, like, it did.
I expected them to die faster too.
Right. It did cross my mind to take the jar and like shake it super violently to kill the mouse that way, but I'm like, nah, that's not gonna work. That's just even more cool.
What does Justin use? Like vinegar and baking soda or something like that to
Yeah.
CO2 them?
Yeah, no,
CO
CO them. Yeah, so fun fact, guys, you can actually euthanize mice by putting them in a small container with
Cold mold.
vinegar and baking soda because that releases carbon monoxide.
Oh.
So
And
it
it-
makes them sleepy.
Right, because it's carbon monoxide poisoning, and the thing that makes you feel like you're choking is carbon dioxide. So that's why they say don't inhale
Why
the
you
helium.
die? Because that's the.
Well, the buildup of CO2 in your bloodstream is what makes you feel like you're choking.
Mm-hmm.
So the carbon monoxide doesn't do that. it bonds, but it doesn't do the energy transfer
So it
thing.
just makes you tired.
Yeah, it just makes you tired. You fall
Campaign
asleep.
is
and
so
you, like,
educational.
You may want to bleep this section too.
That's how our friend euthanizes his
How to
voice.
torture animals.
Right?
No,
Oh my
how
God.
not to torture animals. That one's how not to torture animals. It's just how to euthanize them
Are
humanely.
we,
Anyway,
are we waking
so-
up and doing things in the morning, or are we just
Holy crap. So anyway, should we get to sleep now?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
We all fucking super excited about killing things and whatnot.
In excruciating
So I'm
detail,
gonna sleep
mind.
for 4 hours. I'm gonna write a couple letters.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Who's
I'm also gonna
anybody
take
taking
some things out of my pockets.
Okay.
Leave them about.
anybody taking watch
In a hotel?
inside the inn? Just out of curiosity.
Nope.
Also, too, are you guys separating rooms?
Yes.
Because if I remember right, we had to separate rooms before.
I want my own room.
Okay.
I can probably take watch because I don't have reason to rest.
Reason to rest.
Yeah.
Somebody no sleepy, huh?
What do you mean?
Just
I mean, you're human. You still need sleep.
I
Everybody
was
needs sleep.
relaxing at the bar, waiting for them to get there the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
Using the
understandably,
table.
but
You still don't
even
necessarily
still.
want to pull an all-nighter, so-
yeah, you don't want to pull an all-nighter. Yeah. Okay. So your own room or not? Are you with one of these two? He's taking his own room. I assume you two guys are taking your own room, or are you guys
Didn't we do it
shared?
by gender before?
Say again.
I think we did it by gender.
Gender?
Split up by gender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunny, Sarian, and I had a room before.
Okay. So the new guy and the creepy mouse guy in a room.
I like the style of the mouse thing.
Perfect.
I was rooting him on the whole time.
You're just watching him like in fascinated
Yeah.
horror.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was good.
Except for the fucking mice didn't die as fast as I wanted it to.
Okay. Again, we got the room split up. Anybody taking any kind of watches? No. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it's the city. It's safe-ish.
Some of those guards that made mad.
Nah,
Right.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll just see my mouse experiment. Going, I told you, fucking guy's crazy. I put the hopefully immobile mice under my pillow with the mold to keep them warm. Because I don't have a fire in my room.
Are you just torturing
He's
them
transferring his body heat into the jars.
Specifically for the mold.
I
Because
could take watch for a while, but we can't. If it's just the two of us, it's not like we can split up
now? Yeah.
the whole night. Plus, once I'm down, I'll be down.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, true, because the pie.
mhm.
Right.
So,
Okay.
I can watch a little bit too, but
All right. So you all go to bed for the night.
I better get good shit out of torturing these stupid mice. These poor mice.
Jesus. Okay. Let's try to think here. How do I want to do this?
Do you want to think, really?
No.
About what I just did?
No, not really.
That's right.
wise
Not
choice.
really.
Those poor
Okay.
mice.
For you two, go ahead and give me Constitution saving throws.
Mice take a.
I guess that guy doesn't like me today.
Alright, die. Don't fuck me over.
To die. It's okay. My character is true
16.
neutral,
Not bad.
so
Nice.
like
7.
Fail.
it's
No,
capable
no
of
kidding.
evil stuff and
Okay.
good stuff, so it's fine.
for you, that means you go up.
You what?
I don't think I went that far.
I mean, I had like there's a little drop down menu, so
Yeah,
I was
I-
just like, I don't know, neutral.
I did it on my last one for the other game. Probably doing this one.
Yeah.
I would probably just want chaotic good or something.
Chaotic good.
Oh my God.
They call chaotic good chaotic stupid.
I thought that was chaotic neutral.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Just the chaotic
Okay, so
player
this
characters are
is-
usually chaotic stupid.
I think
So,
my
like,
character's
They're like, I'm gonna do this thing. It's like, well, that's a dumb thing to do. Well, my character is chaotic,
This is
so
the
it's fine.
third time you failed, it looks like,
So I just do
according to my
one of
notes.
the- I don't like
Um,
That's like
You're-
lawful good is called lawful stupid.
your second, the second portion of the withdrawals doesn't necessarily affect you until you take a short rest. But however, the third does. When you wake up,
Creatures.
when you wake up in the morning, you wake up tired and groggy with a major headache.
What are lawful though?
You just you're unfortunately you can't take as much punishment today or in the next day as you usually can. You lose D4 of hit points. And again, another night of nightmarish hellscapes and so on and so forth for you when you do fall asleep. I'll get into when you wake up after, but remind me if you will. Because this being the last of your rolls, you actually are coming out of this. You still suffer the consequences of the third level of withdrawals, but this is your last day. You don't have to worry about you're over the drug for the most part. Sir Queef, on the other hand, you're still on it.
Oh, I thought I was the last one.
Nope.
I thought she was too.
You had a higher DC than she did.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, that pie's killer. Pie sucks.
Wonder how that guy's doing.
Come on.
That poor guy. He's probably living in a ditch right now. Oh, that poor guy. Yeah, so we gave pie to some guy on the street, and we're like, here, have some pie. And I think he ate it. And we didn't know it was an issue at that point in time. Turns out it was an issue. No.
Did you see the thing your Uncle Steven posted?
No, I didn't. What Uncle Stephen post?
Okay.
Send that to my mom.
So, Sir Queef, when you are finished, or are you actually, you're physically writing?
It's okay. Go on.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead. Finish.
I just have one more.
That's fine.
Finish.
Marilith. You actually, you know what? Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
16.
Oh, nice.
The other one was a 17.
Your bag shuffles, and you hear a quick squealing of one mouse after another, and then silence. It just dawns on you that you left mice in your bag for the doll. And it's just enough to wake you up. Groggy, but wakes you up. What do you want to do?
Can I go look in the bag?
Sure. You pop open the bag real quick in the hopes that you find the doll doing something. And the last second, you see almost like a slurp of the rat tail or mouse tail straight into the doll's mouth.
Force.
Force? Can you spell that?
BORIS.
But the doll lays still.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, is that enough for you? Are you gonna bite anybody today?
You don't necessarily get a reaction. The face is... Think of it like the emoji straight mouth faced guy, whatever that emoji is called. I can't remember what it's like. What is it called?
Oh, where it's the dash, the low dash, and then the upper dash.
No, it's just the straight mouth one.
Send it to the group chat.
Regular eyes, straight now.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Didn't know their names.
Yeah. It does have a name. I just can't remember what it's called.
Doll is blank faced.
Go straight, just draw the side of this.
This one right here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but that one right there. Looks like that. See it?
Faced.
So like it's not happy.
I mean, it's a doll. The mouth.
Done.
Okay. The mouth, as of before, has. I mean, it's had slight curls to the corners of the stitching, to kind of sort of indicate a mood in a way. They're just very slight and almost unnoticeable to a degree. This one is just kind of like, it's meh, like, is it going to be enough? You might not think so, but will it satisfy for now? Possibly.
I should go get the rock. It might be another 6 months before it's night again.
Can I go get the rock?
Which rock?
You know what rock? The rock.
The fucking
granite face.
The friggin' stone.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Layman.
Yeah. I'm
Look
gonna
at
be
Layman.
like, hey.
Hey
Leo, how
you doing? Good morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him on the doll. Do you feel anything? It just ate mice. The doll.
Nope. I get nothing. If
Is this morning?
No, not yet. No, this is still late night. Maybe like midnight-ish. How do I say this? You're again. I can't see what you see. I pick up magical auras such as yourself. I can feel some of your magic. Okay? That's directly touching me. I don't feel anything else other than you. And don't take that as a hit. I'm not hitting on you.
Too hard that it's magical.
Can I like go outside and see if I can catch like a toad or something?
Toad?
Yeah. Do you think the doll would eat the rock?
Only one way to find out.
I know.
No, I don't think the doll would eat. It's not a. It's a magic rock. I don't think the doll's gonna eat the rock.
Because I could leave it with an animal and the doll. Wait, do you work when nobody's around?
Does
like
a
if
tree
I go to
fall in the
sleep.
forest.
I was thinking of.
It literally takes somebody to attune to me in order for me to talk to them, such as you did.
So we could
What
throw
if
you
I
in a
like
river.
fall asleep and leave you on top of the doll? And if the doll does something, would you be able to tell when I'm asleep?
Is the doll attuned to him?
No, the doll's not attuned to him. If there's any kind of magic and the doll becomes magic, then possibly yes. As far as, like, yes, I probably could tell you. Carefully, you're pulling my curtain.
I'm trying not to pull the curtain down.
Can I like go outside and try and find like a toad eating the like bugs in the firelight or something?
You want to capture bugs
Pretty
now?
specific.
Toads.
Okay. Oh, toads?
Yeah.
A toad eating bugs in the firelight, specifically.
So, okay.
It's oddly specific.
There's-
It's because it's for a spell.
Oh.
Sure. Okay. It's midnight.
Just a majestic
Okay.
toad.
There's not a whole lot of like what you're looking for as far as like campfires. There's nothing. Okay. Because nobody stays outside at dark.
Is there a toad though? Just like
Make a perception check.
Bunch of wussies don't want to spend the day outside.
18.
18. Okay. Even with an
Like me?
18, it's cold in Barovia. The chances of finding frogs or toads or whatnot
It's not nice.
is very unlikely, especially here where it's not super like it's always damp everywhere for the most part, but it's not like river, ponds. Yep. If you go north, there's a big ass lake. Will you find something there? Possibly.
Can I see if I can find another mouse?
Sure. Yeah. You wander out to the stables real quick.
12.
12. When you hear mice, as far as actually tracking them down where the sounds are coming from, it's kind of hard to figure out. Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna go back to the room and look at the doll and be like, sorry, couldn't catch anything else.
It still has the same face. Nothing's changing.
What if you like bleed yourself? Can you just like prick your finger and like just put it like on the doll?
Sounds like drink this.
Yeah, I guess I'll try that. I'll like cut my prick my finger and drip some blood on its mouth.
The back of the
Okay.
hand, there's less nerve endings there, so it doesn't hurt as much.
Or if it's just
How much?
On the back
How
of
much
the
what?
arm.
How much blood?
Don't cut the,
Just a couple
like
of drops.
here.
Just a couple of
when
drops?
You're doing ritualistic do here so that
and I
you
have
get the blood, but it doesn't hurt
too.
as much.
Rocks
There's
in
less
the slap.
nerve
Oh, okay.
endings there. Don't look at me concerned.
There's hey, please. There is almost like a glint that you glean from the button eye. You may suspect that it could just be either candlelight, torchlight, or whatnot reflecting, but you oddly suspect, or you feel anyway, that it could have been more, like almost like as if that's the trigger that you needed.
Did you feel anything then?
Rock says nothing. Lehman says nothing, I should say. He says there's nothing there to be felt. I mean, you're so close. You really are very close. Anyway, I hope.
Grumpy granite. There it is.
You should just take all those and have one page of just that stuff, really, and just date every single one of them. Anyway, you going back to bed, I assume? Okay.
I'm gonna cuddle the doll.
Okay.
And the rock.
So, Sir Queef, you spend time writing some letters in the candlelight.
I decided to write one letter.
A letter, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You pull out some of your belongings from your bag, recanting some memories that you've had with the group and so on and so forth. You kind of go through this oddly kind of like organization mode where you just kind of just going through all of your equipment, your
It
belongings,
feels
and
very much like real life.
yeah, and you're just kind of like placing everything down and putting them in like an order, either by size, by type, by something rather, but it makes sense to you. It's just this weird, taking disorder, putting it into order, and then you just get lost in the moment. Are you planning to sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my go rock out my 4.
Okay.
So like midnight to 4 a.m.
Yeah. So you put yourself into your trance with all your belongings kind of spread out in front of you. Cross-leg? How do you trance? Typically cross-leg on the floor?
No, I just like lay down.
On the couch, on the bed or something?
Yeah,
lay down?
like lay down on a bed like a normal person.
Oh, okay.
And trance out.
Trance out.
Pull out my CD player from 1995.
If you would,
My letters on top of my things on the other like twin bed, because I'm assuming that my single room has like 2 beds in it, and I just laid out all my shit.
Hang on a second. Let me look up something. I apologize. I should have already had this up, but for some reason I was thinking it would have been a little easier to find. Sounds like they're.
Gosh.
Arm wrestling.
Who
Moving
knows?
furniture.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you say?
In combat.
um,
Wrestling.
okay. You start into your trance. You start into your nightmarish hellscapes because of
fun.
yeah. So not as fun.
So you have an emotional minute, and then you have nightmares.
Yeah, I just watched my whole family like die repeatedly
You
at Christmas. It's like the worst.
Open presents and bats come out and eat everybody.
Yeah.
Hard refresh. Opening presents and locusts come out, eat everybody.
Again.
Hard
again.
refresh.
you
Shrahd shows up.
you all of a sudden during your nightmarish dreams you feel a presence probing your mind.
Feel it probing.
Your mind.
It's from the wrong end, though.
Jesus. Wouldn't be D&D.
That's why we
can you
have
give me
dungeons in the name?
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage?
Great.
So you fail.
You doing my rolls or what?
You fail the
No,
program.
I
It's
rolled
not
a
the same.
1 and a 6 plus 6. So
So-
that's 12.
So you are successfully
Wisdom save?
probed.
Yeah, wisdom.
6. So sorry, 12.
Yep.
Yes.
With your exhausted state and your mind being twisted by nightmares, you're unable to resist the presence in your mind.
That's the probe.
The presence starts to warp your memories, even from the twisted hellish scapes that your own dreams are conjuring up, to what almost seems more realistic, but yet still you have a hard time believing them. You see slights being pushed against you from Mark, side eyes from Merilith, even Sarian, when you last saw her, kind of giving you that growl face, like she's unsatisfied with your presence even being nearby. You how do I explain this? You have a sensibility, or a sense rather, that there is a better way. Everything that you've done so far in this land has been false. That you are now seeing the light, that you are seeing the truth, that this is a prison. It's not, there's no escape from this prison, not while Shrahd is alive. And that just keeps milling over and over in your head. And to a point where it's almost maddening. You find yourself wanting to leave, to seek better power or empowerment. You feel a presence that there is a better way to deal with Shrahd than the menial tasks that you've been basically put in front of you. Taking care of Irina has just been, a wasted part of your time here in Barovia. Going to deal with the menial tasks of the Wizard's Winery and saving the winery and all this and that is beneath your abilities, beneath your power. You're surprisingly easily swayed by the promise of more power, stronger, better. And then all of a sudden, you are thrusted awake. And it's only been maybe an hour that you've been asleep. Knowing from the past few days of, your dreams, no power that you've ever had has been able to actually wake you from that nightmarish sleep. Like you've been forced, if anything, to be imprisoned in your own dreams. But you were able to wake. You feel stronger somehow, but at the same time lacking. You know that there's a stronger source. There's a way of making you stronger. And you stand up, not even paying any attention to your belongings or anything that you've laid out. You leave. You walk out the door.
Bye, bitches.
You're not even gonna say goodbye.
It's not me.
Saying it's us?
Yes.
It's not you, it's me, but instead it's not me, it's you.
Mhm.
Such a lame excuse.
It's not me, it's you. I'm writing that down.
It's a more honest excuse.
Morning comes. Sonny, you wake up. Again, you're groggy. Massive headache going on. You feel a little weaker because of your night's sleep. So just take off a D4 worth of hit points. You can roll that. That's fine. Everybody else wakes rested. And your mousicles still just barely fucking like.
Even when I'm giving the heat to the mold, it's not even digesting them yet.
I will say that the heat. Yeah. So wait, you were heating it how? By blanket?
Yeah, body heat. Yeah, I'm cuddling the mason jars and to like give them a little bit of extra heat. I'm fucking shivering all night long.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
why
it's
don't you just put them in,
extremely.
like the
I don't want
stand
to
or something,
on the what?
like your little nightstand.
I want them warm. I would put them above the fire, but I don't have that ability. Right now. Right meow.
Right, meow.
Right meow.
Uh,
I'll get to that eventually. I'm gonna have a whole lair eventually dedicated to killing things in creative new ways using cold mold.
cold mold. So for the most part, yeah, you wake up, you have, even with your body heat, I still wouldn't say that it's necessarily as clean. It takes a long time still. Come on, stop that shit. So no, the mice are not technically dead yet. They're, put it this way, their eyeballs are glossed over, like as if they've been frozen. But they're still yet open. They don't seem to be moving much, if at all.
Hey, like I got too close to this mold and I did like 4d10 damage.
So, I hit points these myself.
A lot, apparently. Wow.
Yeah, it does damage, but it still has to, like, it doesn't consume. It sucks heat from you. That's what the damage is from. It's sucking heat from you.
Gotta try harder. Like I need this mold to try harder. I gave it nutrients and energy. Sorry.
Anyway, so the four of you awake, make your way downstairs, I assume. Gather your belongings, make your way downstairs.
Making my way downstairs, getting breakfast going. Jesus Christ, fucking mice. I go downstairs with my. Nope, I leave the mice in the room.
You bring everything except the mice.
No, I leave most of my stuff in the room.
How long do you wait to see if
I
Sir
get
Q
up.
comes down?
I get up at the crack of dawn. No. How long do we wait for Sir Queef? Guys, Sir Queef is really taking his sweet time up there. Maybe we should go check on him.
I'll go see if he's okay.
Okay.
You go up to
This room.
his room.
Door's
Knock on his
cracked
door.
open.
Knock.
Door's cracked open already.
You just kind of like knock on the door, or just kind of like out of courtesy. Or,
Yes.
yeah. So you knock on the door, it just kind of swings open ever so slightly. You don't hear any response.
Sir Queef?
No response.
Hello.
You want to push open the door?
Yeah.
Push open the door. You see all the rituals that Sir Queef kind of lays out. When he typically goes to his trance and whatnot. A little bit more so, basically all of his belongings just like neatly stacked side by side in kind of this weird like almost prism shaped type of situation, with all of his goods.
Here's the letter.
His weapons and so on and so forth. And it's just kind of like everything's just kind of there.
Oh shit! My weapons are there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You abandoned ship. Yeah. You actually abandoned ship. You're lucky you're not naked.
Well, actually.
And
What?
and
Shoot.
furthermore, you notice in the center of this grand scheme of artistry that he left behind on the floor, in the center of it all, Sir Queef's. Did you have a? Sorry, I should have looked.
Yeah. My holy
What is it?
symbol.
Yeah.
His
I left my holy symbol.
Yeah.
When I wear it at the gun.
Well, you
Not-
didn't
Not
tonight.
this night.
You didn't tonight.
Crazy.
So you see the holy symbol of Saluda
Mm-hmm.
on the floor. in the center of this crazy ass decorative thing that he built. But no Sir Creef.
Thin the leather. Close the door and go get everybody else. Go back to who the rest of the group is.
Okay.
He's gone. His things are all there, but he's gone. It looks like he must have sat down for his trance, but everything's still there, even his holy symbol. I can't see him leaving.
That's weird.
Um,
Did he leave like a letter or anything?
That's what I saw. Come on.
Erwin kind of overhears you. You know, he's sitting there cleaning something from behind the bar, and he's like, "Well, he did destroy one of my bathrooms last night. Did you check in there?"
We are adventurers, but there are limits to our courage.
Yeah, there was. There is to mine. I made my kids clean that shit up.
You are wise.
Yep.
No, it's gone in the book.
Anyway, you all go back up to Sir Creef's room then? Sir Creef? Sir Queef? I'm having a real hard time. Jesus.
Members fading.
Yeah. Marilith, you realize, actually, in a strange way, you kind of get this weird, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Satisfying feeling that Sir Queef isn't around anymore, because why would Sir Queef leave his holy symbol Saluna behind?
Satisfying?
Yeah,
Is that how you
damn right she does. Listen, you guys are rivals. Y'all playing the fucking, like the dagger games under the cloaks and shit. What do you want to do?
Is there a note or anything?
Yeah, there's a note.
Can I read it?
It says, Sir Q's will. In death, or in the event that I disappear mysteriously, I leave. Meredith. Do you want to write down what I'm leaving you?
Yeah.
Rose petals. Salt. Silver dust. Talc. Sand. Crickets. May you use these to heal and bring light, and light is underlined.
and you don't think she ain't happy that you're gone? You left her salt and dirt.
Those are all components for cleric spells. And
Yeah.
silver dust you can use to make
Yeah.
holy water.
Yep. Okay.
I'm sure she loves it. Sunny, to you I leave a spell scroll of protection from poison. 26 gold, 5 silver, 70 copper. May this protect you against ill fate.
The spell scroll of protection.
Poison.
Oh, poison.
She's gonna
Protection
leave
from
Mark
poison.
Is this
I hope
one.
so.
I am really excited for this.
Maybe a dagger.
And-
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm sorry. 26 gold pieces.
5 silver. 70 copper. 70.
Damn, he had a lot of copper.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
It's weird.
It's weird. I think I just kept picking it up from places.
Maybe.
Mark.
Ooh, yeah.
Spell scroll and rope. These are your things. You asked me to carry them. May you be unburdened by them.
What was the spell scroll?
I don't. It's a spell book. He
Oh,
found it
spell
somewhere and
book.
it was very heavy.
Oh, it was a
So-
spell book. Oh,
He
okay.
was slightly over encumbered, and I'm not sure what this spell book is because it's his. So maybe it's in his notes from before.
Yeah. It was probably one of the spell books from the house.
Yeah, there's
I'll
actually
pass-
a really good chance that
I'll pass this along. But Saren receives platinum necklaces and gold pendant, 750 gold.
Jesus.
May this bring you wealth in time of need. Lamad, ink, quill, parchment, my cigarettes. There's 14 left, and beer. May you find use for these things because you're cool, bro. Boris, crystal ball, visitanti clothing. May you find what you are looking for in this world of bullshit. Love you all. Go in light. Sir Queef. Smiley face.
Will you be on? So I might actually not have written down what's in that spell book.
I don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure it was a spell book from the house.
I think so too.
From like all the way
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. I
session
think it's
2
and
or
it's-
3.
It weighs a lot. So.
Yeah.
All I know is that it weighs a lot. And when I return, I'm like all these
you want to continue to carry his fucking junk?
things. Yeah, just in case.
All right. Well, I guess we will end it here. It's 10:15, so I feel like this is a good end for this game. We'll pick up next time,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens to Sir Queef eventually. Hopefully, he'll join us again.
And I would like my things back. If I am no longer mysteriously missing.
All right,
Put a
I'm
give my
going
shit back
to
clause into the contract.
end our stream.
Except for
And
the rope.
Did you leave your holy symbol to somebody?
Goodbye, internet.
No, but if somebody would
Have a
like
good night.
to hold
Thanks
on
for
to
joining
that
us if you
for
did.
me, that
If
would be
anybody did.
great.
Can I hold on to his holy symbol?
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.